Lincoln South Food Hall in Bellevue. Fitness for foodies. From carb-loving meat eaters to vegan and everything in between, we've got you covered. Grab a quick lunch or come for happy hour. You'll leave craving more. Order online at LincolnSFH.com.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
A listener named Amy is on the phone for a second date update today, and her email had the subject line, date backfired, which means one of three things. Somebody farted, or two, somebody's car needs to be tuned up because it backfired a few times, or three, I said three things, but I only had two things. I'm out. We'll just go to Amy and find out what happened. Hey, Amy, how are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Good. So your email said that your date backfired. We'll get to that in a second. First, tell us about the guy you want to call. What's his name?
His name is Jay.
Where'd you meet him?
I met him online, and it just seemed like we had a lot in common. I thought he was cute and good sense of humor. And, you know, I've been doing this online dating thing for like over a year, and it's getting kind of stale. You know, I'm ready to meet somebody nice.
So you don't have to meet weirdos online anymore?
Yeah.
I can understand that.
Yeah, so I thought this sounded promising. So Jay and I decided to meet up, and I wanted to make it more fun than usual, just like the average kind of date. So I asked him before we meet, just let me be in charge of the date. And
Okay.
yeah.
I like that. Was he into a woman that's in charge?
Yeah, he seemed fine with it. I told him it's a surprise. I'm not going to tell you what we're doing until we meet.
I know if it was me, I'd be like, sweet, I don't have to do any work. This is
Yeah.
great.
This is awesome.
So what'd you plan for your date?
Well, it's called the Lost and Found Couples Challenge.
Oh, no. What is it?
Well, I thought it would be really fun. You know, we met at a park, and what you do is you turn your backs to each other, and then you each walk away for 15 minutes, and then you turn around and walk back, and then you tell each other everything that you saw on your walk. Like you go have a drink or coffee, and then...
So you just go on a 15-minute walk and then come back and tell your date about it?
Yeah, and the fun part of it is...
Okay, good. I'm glad there's a fun part because I was looking for it. And I didn't hear it yet.
No, it is. It's fun. You can't text each other. That's cheating. You can't text and say, hey, where are you? You know, you just have to find each other. So, you know, you take a little different path and then you come back and meet up and find each other. That's the way it's supposed to work.
It sounds like, it sounds like it's something that like couples should do that have been together for a long time and need something new to talk about and can actually...
I don't know. I think it's more like a get-to-know-you kind of thing. I mean, I thought it was a really fun idea.
Yeah, and I was like, you planning it took the work away from him, and then you gave him a whole bunch more work on the date.
Well, at least it's unique, though.
It is unique. Did he seem to like it?
No.
All right.
Hence the backfire.
Oh, all right.
Oh, that's the
What
backfire.
happened?
Well, what happened was that I couldn't find him after the 15 minutes. I couldn't find him. We were supposed to meet up like in the general vicinity, and I just couldn't find him anywhere. So I started getting worried. But, you know, I didn't want to ruin the game by texting him, so I gave him a little extra time. Mm-hmm. But then I really had to text him because I just couldn't find him.
Right?
Oh.
So did you find him finally? Was he lost and scared somewhere?
Well, no, no. He texted back, and we agreed to meet up at this nearby coffee shop. And so I went right over there, and I thought he would be there, but he wasn't there. And I was waiting for like a half hour and didn't see him.
So wait, did he never show up?
That's right. He wasn't there. So I texted him again, and I was like, where are you? And he said, well, I'm here. And I said, no, you're not. You know, like, I don't know if we went...
Yes.
He went to a different place or what, because he was like, no, you're not here. But I was at the place where we planned to meet.
That'd be frustrating to go on the, first of all, the date and then not be able to find each other and then not be able to find each other in a coffee shop.
Right, exactly.
Did you ever actually link up?
I said, well, are you coming over? Like, this is where I am. Are you coming over? And he said, you know, I've got something else I have to do. It would be better for me if we just reschedule. I've kind of put a lot of time into this. And so he was just not into it.
Sounds like it did backfire, and it turned him off after trying to search for you for like 2 hours or whatever.
But Amy, why do you want to go out with him again? He essentially stood you up on your date.
Yeah, kind of.
Well, I thought that actually it went pretty well for those few minutes that we did meet up. I mean, we liked each other, and I don't know what happened, but I think that we should give another try. I mean, it's not like something horrible happened. It's just, you know, there was a misunderstanding. So, I still like him. I just want to see what happens.
Okay,
Try
and
again.
have you tried to get a hold of him since he said let's reschedule?
Yeah, I tried to get a hold of him, but he hasn't responded.
Okay, well, we'll play a song and then come back and call him and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Just make sure you're hanging out on the right phone. You don't go to a different phone. We can't find you. Just hold on 1 second, all right?
Okay.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Amy is on the phone, and Amy really knows how to spark romance on a date. She met this dude named Jay, and then they went to the park and walked in opposite directions.
Not together.
I mean,
Not
that's-
together, just they met
Yeah.
at the park and then they left each other, and that was basically her date. Very romantic. Amy wanted to do something a little creative, so she did this lost and found couples challenge. You're supposed to walk 15 minutes in the opposite direction
Yeah, that's true,
and
he
then
said.
try to find each other again, but they never found each other. They even ended up at opposite coffee shops after an hour of searching for each other, and it seems like the dude just got frustrated and didn't want to see her again, but now she's not able to get a hold of him, so we're about to get him on the phone and find out if that is the reason why.
Amy, I'm all for creative dates, but did you not run this by any of your friends before you pulled the trigger?
I did, and I actually found this idea online, and I read that it's supposed to work great, so I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't work out great for you, but I'm going to dial his phone number right now and see if we can get him on the phone, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Yep, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Jay.
Yeah?
Hey, what's up, Jay? How are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
I'm sorry, what?
This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Hi.
Hey,
Why are you calling me?
it's a good question. I'm calling you because we got an email about you from one of our listeners.
An email about me?
Yes. I like this. I say something, you repeat it with a question mark. This is a fun game we're playing, Jay. Got an email about you from a girl named Amy that you went on a date with.
Amy that I went on a date with?
Yes. Yeah, and I got another one for you to repeat too, okay?
Jubal is the coolest guy
Yeah.
ever.
You're not calling her back and she's wondering why.
She contacted you because she's wondering why I'm not
Yes.
calling her back.
my
That is
God,
exactly what happened. We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. Jay, I'll explain because you're obviously confused. And that's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them after, people can email us to get that person on the phone and ask what happened. So Amy emailed us because she's tried to hit you up to go out again and you won't respond to her.
Oh.
He's trying not to
And-
ask a question right now.
Is there a reason why, Jay?
I mean, I don't really feel like sharing with Amy what, like,
That's good. You don't have to share it with Amy. You can share it with us.
well, I mean, you guys are probably going to wind up, like, telling her or something. And
Screw her.
No.
Oh my God.
I mean, yeah, we will tell her. That's why she wants to know. That's the whole deal.
She said that, I mean, she's been frustrated by online dating. She finally finds somebody that she's connected with, and then it doesn't work out. And that's a real bummer. You can understand that.
I mean, I do understand that. I just don't want to, like, say something that's going to get back to her and she's going to, like, get mad or anything.
Well, we can try to sugarcoat it for you.
And we already made fun of her date idea when she told us about the
Yeah, you
walk.
guys walk in different directions.
So I'm not the only one that thought that was a dumb date idea.
Yeah.
I thought it sounded horrible.
Yeah.
For real. Yeah.
And I do a lot of dumb dates, and I'm even on your on your side with that one.
Was that it? Was it just the whole concept of the date? And she also told us how you couldn't find each other either. That would be frustrating. That would make me want to leave.
Well, it wasn't just the concept of the date. Like, it's weird enough to just show up and have them be like, hi, okay, leave now. That was a little weird. But, I mean, at first, I was excited to meet her, so I was kind of cool with it. And then I started walking away, and after a minute or two, I was like, I don't really want to just walk for 15 minutes to turn around and walk back.
Yeah.
So there was a bar like a block away from where we had met up, and I kind of ducked in there to just grab a drink and hang out. And a couple of my buddies live like around the corner, and one of them had texted me to see what I was up to, and I'm like, hey man, you wouldn't believe this. I'm on a date with a chick, but I'm not on a date with her. I'm actually at this bar just hanging out for like the next half hour. So they were like, oh cool, we'll meet you over there.
Oh no.
And we had more than one drink, and then we had
Yeah.
more than two drinks.
Oh, Jay.
All right, so since you didn't go on your walk and ended up getting drunk with your friends, she told us how she was trying to meet up with you at a coffee shop. Did you actually try to meet up with her?
Originally, when I went to go and get the drink, I had intended on meeting up with her back at the park, but then one of my buddies was like, it's happy hour getting free over at the strip club.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, no.
Jay.
So we kind of slid over that way, and then she started texting me being like, where are you? And I didn't want to be like, hey, I kind of just got out of there. So I was like, I can't find you either. We should try this another time.
Jay, so you went on a date with a nice girl who put energy and effort into your date, and you ended up at the strip club?
With your bros?
Sounds like an awesome day.
Well, I don't know how much energy she put into the date. Like, the energy she put into the date was, hey, I found a thing that we can not do together and not get to know each other.
Well, that wasn't her intention. She was trying. Have you never screwed up a date before with a bad idea?
Well, I've screwed up a date with a bad idea, but I was in person to screw it up. I didn't leave to let it get screwed up away from me.
Why aren't you going out with her now? Why aren't you calling her back? She doesn't know.
Honestly, the next day, I just kind of felt really, really bad about the whole thing, and I don't know if I can look her in the eye again if we ever go out again.
Yeah, I mean, it is kind of messed up, no matter how bad the date was, to be on a date and leave that date to go to the strip club with your bros. I know you didn't want us to tell her all of that, so I'm glad we didn't. But you did, because she's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
She's on the other line?
Yes, there you go, repeating my questions, my statements again. Yes, unless she hung up, Amy is still on the other line. Amy, are you still there?
Yes, I am.
Hey.
Why didn't you just be honest with me? I mean, so you went to get drunk with your friends. I mean, you could have just told me that.
Well, I didn't intend to be, like, really rude to you. It just kind of snowballed, and then I felt bad about it, and I felt it would just be better to not continue. And honestly, I absolutely intended to come back and meet up with you after I had a drink, and I got caught up, and, I had a couple more drinks, and then a friend of mine texted me and was like,
Yeah, we heard the story.
Yeah, I heard the whole story. So is this supposed to make me feel better, just the idea that you wanted to hang out with me, you meant to meet up with me, you were going to, but you didn't? How am I supposed to feel about that?
well, I don't know, I guess kind of the same way that I'm supposed to feel about you wanted that idea to be a good first date idea.
Oh,
It is a good idea. It's supposed to go much better than that. It's just that you didn't follow the rules, that's all.
I will say,
It
Amy
sounds like
does
you had
have,
fun.
I mean, Amy does have a point, though. I mean, it is one of those things where it's not going to be fun unless both people really participate in it. Like, literally within 5 minutes of the date, you decided that going to drink by yourself was going to be more fun.
You know what, though? It is kind of a good idea because you're supposed to take a 15-minute walk and then see what happens. You started to take your walk, and then that led you on a path to a bar and then to a strip club in the middle of the day. So, actually, a lot can happen on this date.
I found a
Yeah, you should have joined back up with her and been like, check this out, and seen her reaction.
I mean, don't you feel bad knowing that I was walking around the park and the coffee shop looking for you for hours, and meanwhile, you were getting drunk with your friends and going to a strip club and throwing down singles?
This sounds like a fight that usually happens later in a relationship.
Yeah, it does.
Well, hey, look at it this way. All those things that you saw on that long walk around the park for hours is now a thing you can tell me about.
Oh, come on.
Oh, there you go.
Jay.
Now
That
you
was
both have your
rude.
stories. It's actually just kind of like it turned into a really, really long game of
Dude, that
the
was
Lost and Found
rude.
Couples Challenge or whatever you called it, Amy. Would you guys like to get together and swap stories? Jay, we'll pay for a second date. Will you go out with Amy again?
Wait, hold on. I already know his whole story. I mean, he ruined it.
Yeah, but he doesn't know yours. Could be fun.
Come on, do you even want to go out with him, Amy? I'd be a lot more pissed if I were you.
I think that we should do it over again and do it the right way. And if he can play by the rules, then we'll give it another try.
Okay, so
Oh,
Jay, are you down to try it one more time? And no going to the strip club. Actually go walk for 15 minutes and come back.
Walk the opposite
Yeah.
direction.
I'd like to, but just with one little change. We meet up and use that time to talk about everything we've seen up to that point, like our lives and where we've been.
That's a regular date.
and we talk about those things.
Look, I'm not letting you off that easy. This is a fun game, and I want to try it again and do it right, and then we can talk about other things.
She really wants to do it, Jay. Will you give her another shot?
You know, Amy, I feel bad about it, and I had a lot of fun chatting with you leading up to that first date, and I do want to really see what's up. So, yes.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Can't decide if this is exciting or the start of a really unhealthy relationship.
Well, at least you guys are actually going out again. Jay, thank you for your time, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
All right. We'll get it all set up, and hopefully we can get an update from you.
All right.
All right. Take care, man. Amy, are you still there?
Yeah.
Amy, why are you going out with him again?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm actually not. I'm just going to schedule it, and he'll show up, and then I won't.
All right. So it is still a successful second date update. We'll take it.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Got a text in at 78592 that says, that sounds like a horrible idea for a date, but I kind of want to do it.
See?
Me too. If you missed it, we're talking about today's second date update. Amy wanted to call this dude named Jay. She planned the date, and she had an interesting idea. She wanted to walk 15 minutes in the opposite direction at a park and then turn back around and try to find each other so that you can share what you saw during your walk. But they got lost during the date and decided to try again another time. They never actually met back up after they started walking in different directions. We got Jay on the phone and found out that he didn't want to walk around. He thought the date idea was kind of weird, so he just went and got drunk with his friends at a bar, then ended up at a strip club a little while later, and then lied to Amy about it. Because the whole time they were like, oh, I can't find you. Let's meet up at a coffee shop. And he never did, but he was actually with his buddies. She was upset that Jay didn't follow the rules and got drunk and went to a strip club instead. But she said she did want to see him again the right way.
I will say, though, he wins that game.
Why do you say?
Because he's got a way better story than she does.
Yeah.
Like in
He
his
absolutely
time
does.
that he spent on the walk,
He
wow.
found strippers.
A
He
lot
saw-
happened.
He saw a lot more interesting things
Yeah.
than she did.
I mean, she saw maybe a bird and a homeless person.
Well, Jay felt guilty and agreed to go on a second date and try it again. So looks like it might work out for them unless he does it one more time. Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show and we will call the person who didn't call you back. And speaking of people not calling you back, maybe the insurance companies want to screw you out of some money and they're not calling you back. See how I did that? I tied that in perfectly. And that's why if you've been in a car accident and you need help getting money from the insurance companies, which you will need help because they don't want to just give you the cash, get a hold of my friends at The Advocates. It's advocateslaw.com, 206-512-3555. And they'll help you make sure you get all the money that you're owed from the insurance companies, whether it's for medical bills or repairs or anything like that. You need their help to get everything that you're owed. So it's 206-512-3555, online advocateslaw.com. If you don't even think you need them, you might as well ask the question because a consultation is free and you don't pay anything unless you win. And also they've gotten over $100 million for their clients. So they know what they're doing. It's 206-512-3555, online advocateslaw.com.
Are you single and feeling out of the loop? Put away that mouse and get out of the house. Join In the Loop, Seattle's brand new activities club just for singles. Go to intheloopsingles.com today.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Charity events are great places to meet people when you're volunteering there. I've met the last couple girls that I've gone on dates with at charity events.
Really?
Yeah, when I was volunteering at a couple of senior citizens' homes, doing some stuff there. And let me tell you, those ladies are just sweethearts
Edna, your last girlfriend.
and experienced and stuff.
Oh, gross.
I love them. Anyway, that's where Tim, who's on the phone with us today, met the girl that he wants to call. Apparently, he met her at some sort of church charity event, Tim?
Yeah, I was down there. I'm basically doing the heavy lifting, doing all the folding chairs and some of the tables.
Okay.
And did you plan? I mean, some guys go to charity events with the intention of meeting a girl, or were you actually doing something out of the kindness of your heart?
Well, I mean, I was there. I stay in pretty good shape, so I'm pretty physically fit. So I was there to do chairs and tables. But that being said,
So you use the charity event as a way to work out?
It's called a gym. Like,
yeah. I mean, it's not my workout. I work out in the morning, but I was doing it as
Okay.
a favor,
Yeah.
But my blinders were open. I mean, if there was a girl there, I'm going to meet her.
Still don't really have an answer to the question other than the fact that you just wanted to brag about how in shape you were.
And
Were you there to meet women, or were you there to help with the charity, and then you happened to meet a woman?
The second one.
Second. Okay.
There we go. Clear answer.
What is her name?
Her name's Allison.
Allison. All right. And how did you meet Allison? Did she walk up to you and was like, "Oh wow, look at all the heavy lifting you're doing. I've never seen a man lift 17 chairs at once."
I can't do 17. I didn't do 17, but she was direct. She was standing by the chairs, and then I'd come over and pick a couple up, and then she'd tell me where to go. She'd say, like, put those 5 over there.
So she was directing where to put the chairs and things like that. Did you ask her out, or did she ask you out?
I'd say that's open to interpretation, but she was doing a lot of direct eye contact, so I took that as an opportunity to, say we should catch up sometime.
Okay.
Because whenever a woman looks at you, it's basically like her asking you out.
So she made direct eye contact, and because you're a dude, you were like, I need to ask her out, and then you asked her out?
Well, I said, you up for hanging out sometime? So, yeah, I guess so.
That is asking her out. That's exactly what you did.
You are a man of romantic words.
What did you guys do when you actually went out?
Well, she invited me over after the charity event.
Oh, nice.
And,
wow, she must have really wanted to thank you for your work.
What if she just wanted to make some lunch and talk to him? Like, that is a possibility here.
I don't know. She also made eye contact.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, by that time it was pretty late. So she said, you just come over and chill out and, take a load off. I've been on my feet all day. So I said, all right, maybe watch a movie or something.
Cool.
Did you feel like that was an invite to come back to do more than watch a movie? Because I would have.
Of course you would have.
I think almost any dude would have.
I know. I will say movie is usually code for other things.
I mean, it crossed my mind, but I just try and put one foot in front of the other. I don't want to get too far ahead. So I just said, okay. I was just interested really kind of hanging out and talking and getting to know her a bit better.
And that's your date, right? Your date was just when you guys went back to her house to watch the movie.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
And did you guys kiss? Anything romantic happen?
No, the closest we got to any romance is kind of towards the end of the movie. It was getting late. I said, I got to go. And she said, well, you could sleep here if you want. And I said, okay. And then she said, no funny business. I said, none expected. And then we fell asleep on the couch. We was holding hands when we fell asleep.
All right.
That's
a little bit of hand holding. Nice. I hope you were protected. I hope you wore gloves.
Yeah, we were protected.
All right. Good. So did you sleep there all night?
I did. I woke up. The sun came up. It kind of made the room all bright. And I woke up and I said, good morning. And we were fully clothed. I think I said, let's get some coffee or something. But she just kind of stood up and she looked at me and then she just turned around and walked into her bedroom and closed the door.
What?
Whoa.
So she woke up and seemed angry at you.
Yeah.
Did she say anything about it at all?
I actually thought maybe it was a game or something.
Did you talk to her at all in this time? It sounds strange that she would wake up and seem angry at you for no reason.
I mean, she was in her bedroom. I didn't know what to do, so I went into the kitchen and I waited for her. And I just stood around. I mean, I stood around for 20 minutes. I waited for her, and then she came out, and I said, hey, what's up? I said, coffee? And she just said, you need to leave right now.
Whoa. Oh, she was still mad. She was, still angry.
Yeah, she looked like she had seen a ghost or something. She was angry.
So you know for a fact that she's not happy with you about something.
She essentially kicked me out, but I have no idea why. I mean, I didn't do anything inappropriate. I was a gentleman. I always am. I never was forward or aggressive or anything. So I think there's just some confusion here or something.
Okay, you're not leaving anything out of your story. You guys got to her place, fell asleep watching a movie, holding hands, and that's it.
I mean, nothing else happened. I am telling you everything.
Okay.
I really had no idea what was wrong.
All right, well, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Yeah, okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Hang on, man.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, if you're just tuning in for the second part of today's second date update, Tim is on the phone with us. He met a girl named Allison at a little charity function. They ended up actually going back to her house that night because I guess it was late, and she was like, don't worry about driving. We can totally hang out. Come over and watch a movie. And according to him, that's all that happened is they watched a movie, they fell asleep holding hands, woke up the next morning, and she was angry at him for some reason. She wouldn't talk to him. She finally talked to him about 20 minutes later after she had gone to her room, and she told him to leave. And that's the last that he's heard from her. All right, Tim, we're about to call her. If I get her on the phone and I ask her if something strange happened, because you swore to me that nothing else happened other than you guys fell asleep holding hands and that was it. If she tells me she woke up and you guys were still holding hands, but somehow you were in her clothes and she was in your clothes, I'm going to hang up on you right there because that is weird. Okay?
Yeah, you got it.
All right.
And I never asked you, what did you like so much about Allison before she became angry?
She's just really nice. I mean, she's chill and she's cool.
All right. And you'd like to see her again?
Yeah, I want to see her again as long as she doesn't hate me, or at least she can explain to me why she hates me.
Yeah. It's always at least nice to know why somebody hates you. All right. Well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now. Get her on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
All right.
All right. Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Allison, please?
this is she.
Hey, Allison, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Like the radio show?
Yeah, exactly like the radio show.
Hey.
How are you?
What's up?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Not too bad. Thank you for asking. We're just calling listeners in the local area to see
Such a liar.
what their favorite part of the show is this morning. Can you tell me what you like about the show the most?
I mean, you, of course.
Oh,
Good
thank
All
you. Very
right,
good
Allison.
answer.
That
Very,
is a
very
bunch of
good
crap.
answer. Actually, Allison, any idea why I might be calling you?
I have no idea.
Well, have you heard the second date updates before?
I think so. I normally listen to the phone taps.
Okay. Well, cool. Well, you are about to be the star of a second date update because you recently went out on a date with somebody and you're not calling them back and they want us to get a hold of you.
Oh.
His name is Tim. You met him at a charity function and ended up actually sleeping with him first night that you met him, which I think is...
What? No.
Don't worry.
I know. No, don't
Calm
worry,
down,
Allison. Tim told us that you guys didn't sleep together. He said that he did fall asleep next to you, like on the couch holding hands while watching a movie, though.
I'm sorry. This is just really weird that you guys, know all of this. I mean, it wasn't even a date. It was like I met him, and then, we hung out.
Right. Well, we talked to Tim because he emailed us and asked if we could get you on the phone and find out why you...
Why?
Well, he said you seemed really upset at him the next morning, and he also wanted to see why you're not responding to any of his phone calls or text messages or anything.
Did you not, think it was a date when he was coming over, like you just wanted to be his friend or something?
No, I mean, it wasn't like an official date, but it was just let's get to know each other. But I just realized that I don't think he's the one for me, and I would just rather not keep going there.
According to him, and you tell me if he's lying, he said that he woke up next to you, you seemed mad, you went in your room, stayed there for 20 minutes, and then when you finally came out, you told him to leave.
Yeah, that's probably about right.
So that sounds like you're legitimately angry with the guy. Right now, it doesn't sound like you hate him or anything, but what could have happened to make you so mad in the morning?
I'm not angry at him. It's complicated. I knew he wouldn't understand, and so it was just easier to not even go there.
Can you tell us so that you can give us a little bit of an understanding?
And to be honest, I got a sign. And it was just one of those things I knew.
A sign?
What sort of sign?
I don't expect you to understand, and I didn't expect him to understand, which is why I didn't even want to go into this. But I had a vision.
What do you mean? Like a dream?
What?
Yeah, I guess you could call it a dream. And Tim was in it, and he was he was after me. He had this huge samurai sword, and he was running after me, and he was chasing me. So I was running away.
What?
And are you seriously laughing at this?
I'm sorry. It's a little weird.
You know what?
You said, listen, we're not making fun of you for it. You even said we probably won't understand it, and I don't really understand why it would scare you enough to have a dream like that to not talk to somebody. So can you explain to me why a dream would make you feel that way in the morning?
I mean, it felt like it was one of those things. It was a sign, that God was warning me that this wasn't a good relationship. If you just meet somebody and you don't really know anything about them, and then they're in your dream and they're chasing you with a samurai sword, and at the end, I woke up when he stabbed me.
Yeah, but dreams mean all sorts of weird things.
You sometimes just get a gut feeling with things, and I have learned to trust my gut feeling, and I woke up from that, I mean, I haven't had a nightmare like that in a really long time.
So were you mad at him in the morning, or were you scared of him? Is that why you went to your room?
It was a really scary dream. I haven't had a dream like that in a while. And it's not like, oh, I had a nightmare. Comfort me. Like, he was the one who was the nightmare. And I needed some space.
But did he do anything at all in the awake world that was an indication of him being mean?
No. But, I mean, you hear those stories of people who seem to be really nice and then end up crazy, and I feel like that
Allison,
was...
I talked to him a little bit. He sounds like a weirdo to me. So
He does not.
I think maybe your gut was. I think your gut was right on that one. I'm going to tell you, I support you. Okay.
I don't feel like you're taking this very seriously.
No, I'm taking. Hey, listen, this is the way that you feel. I might not understand it because a dream has never scared me so much to not talk to somebody. But if that's the way you feel, that's important. Okay. And it scared you enough to not talk to him again. I'm just trying to get some clarification.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I didn't call him. So you can tell him, and
Okay.
yeah.
Would you like to talk to him about it?
No, I mean, that's why I haven't called him back or responded to his text. I think it's better if we just don't talk.
Okay. Well, he is on the other line and would like to talk to you.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Tim is actually listening on the other line right now.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, this is so awkward.
Yeah, it is awkward. I mean, I'm paying for a crime that I didn't commit. I mean, come on. What if I was trying to protect you in the dream? Do you think of it that way?
You stabbed me.
That is, yeah. That's
gosh.
maybe. I don't know how that's protecting her, Tim. Stabbing her with was it a samurai sword? You said.
It was a samurai sword.
I mean, this is ridiculous. This is so unfair. I mean,
You know, I'm sure you're a great
Wait.
guy. I'm sure you probably wouldn't actually stab anybody, but there's a reason I didn't call you back.
Okay, Allison, hold on. We spent about 10, 11 hours together in real life, in real time, and we had a great time. Then you have like probably, I don't know, a 20 to 25-minute dream about me running around with some sword, and you're going to take 25 minutes of dream world versus 11 hours of real time? I mean, you got to give me a chance.
It's true.
It wasn't just a dream, Tim. I think that there was something prophetic to it. There was something, I feel like it was a sign. It's not just a scary dream. I feel like it means that we're not supposed to be together.
He just seems so nice. I mean, like, how many guys will just hold your hand while you fall asleep and not try anything?
And that's exactly what people say about guys who will stab you with a samurai sword.
Come on.
It's better to listen to your gut, Allison. Trust me, okay? You don't want to be another statistic.
Allison, how about this? Is there someone else in your life trying to hurt you? Because I can help you with that.
There is nobody. I'm not some, like, traumatized little girl, okay? I had a dream. It freaked me out. I don't want to date you. It's that simple.
Now, that brings me to my question, Allison. Would you like to go on a second date? Okay. You didn't even let me finish. I was going to offer to pay for it. What if it's a nice Asian restaurant? No! Chinese or Japanese, something like that.
You know what? You guys have already made fun of me. Enough of this. I got to go.
Okay.
All right.
No.
Hey, Tim, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Sorry, man.
Tim, stop stabbing girls with samurai swords in their sleep, man.
Need LASIK? Trust the experienced team at the LASIK Center at Evergreen Eye Center. No glasses, no contacts, no limits. What will you do? LASIK at evergreen.com.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
It's always awkward when you're out on a date and then somebody from your past shows up.
Oh, my gosh, yes.
One time I was out on a date, and then my old imaginary friend from high school showed up, Spaghetti Larry. And then Spaghetti Larry started hitting on my date, and he and I got into an argument. And before I know it, my date's running out of the place, and Spaghetti Larry and I are in a fist fight. And then I'm end up in handcuffs, stateless at the end of the evening.
Damn it, Larry.
Spaghetti Larry always ruins everything.
That guy.
And Kyle, who's on the phone to do a second date update right now, ended up running into somebody from his past while he was out on a date. Not sure if it was his imaginary friend or somebody else, but Kyle, who did you run into when you were out on your date?
I bumped into my ex.
Oh,
the
I was
worst.
really gonna
Yeah.
hope you were saying like your ex-teacher
friend.
or your ex-boss.
That's worse than getting into a fist fight with your imaginary friend on a first date. So tell us before you get into running into your ex, where'd you meet the girl that you went out with?
I met her on Tinder, though. Like, I had good vibes from her from her photo, not to sound pervy, but, it was good. Like, we both swiped. We both swiped to each other, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we met up for a couple of drinks at this local bar, and this girl, Megan, she's great, beautiful. We were vibing, so then I went to the bar to get some drinks, And then right there, lo and behold, I saw my ex, Kathy, who I just broke up with, like, a month ago. So still fresh. Yeah.
I thought this was like an old ex.
Yeah.
And did you guys leave things on good terms, or was this a bad breakup?
Yeah, it was pretty messy. Like, she's been stalking me. She's been talking to my friends. She's been calling my parents, seeing, like, how I'm doing. And I've blocked her from my phone. I've blocked her off Facebook, and she's still, like, trying to get in my life through other people. And it's just, like, I'm just trying to just cut her off. And I don't know. That's what kind of annoyed me when I saw it at my favorite bar. I'm like, this is my bar. Like, I brought you here the first time, like, we dated. Like, why are you here again? Like,
Yeah. That's what happens in breakups. Somebody always gets the bar.
Yeah.
right.
And so this was your bar, and she was there probably waiting for you, it sounds like.
Yeah, she probably was.
Whoa.
So she's all drunk. She comes over to me and just starts, like, bawling and, like, hugging me and saying, like, we could still make it right and all this and that. And I'm just like, dude, I'm in a date right now. Stop. It was very excruciating.
Did the girl that you were out on a date with see her talking to you?
Yeah.
I have no idea because I brought her to the back because she was starting to make a scene and everyone was looking. So I was like, all right, let's just talk in the back,
Oh, man.
Did you get her to leave after you guys went to the back?
I finally calmed her down and I got her out.
How long did this go on? How long was Megan sitting there while you're in the back trying to calm down your ex-girlfriend who's in tears?
I was trying to just get her out, like, as soon as possible, but I don't know. It almost became, like, half an hour. Like 15, 20 minutes. Yeah.
Was she still waiting for you at the table when you got back?
That's the thing. Like, when I went back, she was gone.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
If you see your date go into the back with another woman, chances are you should probably leave.
Yeah, and that's what pissed me off because, like, I didn't get a chance to explain the situation. So I actually texted her, right? And I was like, hey, where you at? And she texted me back, nice try. I don't play like that.
Oh, no.
Okay. So she definitely saw you go back there with your ex. Probably doesn't even know the whole situation and thought something else was going on.
Yeah, she probably thought I was macking on some other chick when I was trying to get a drink, and she probably thought, oh, I'm a player. Like, I'd probably think the same way,
Yeah, definitely. I would think the same thing if that happened to me. Was that the last thing you heard from her, just that text, or did you guys talk more?
That was it. Like, I texted her, let me explain, but just a wall of silence.
Yeah, I don't blame. I mean, there's so many red flags there. Even if you weren't hitting on another person, like there's a crazy ex involved. Even then, that explanation.
Yeah.
I mean,
baggage.
Are you ready to date?
Yeah, I've been ready to date for the past 6 months since I was dating Kathy. Okay, she's a psychopath, and like that's why I'm calling you guys because like I want to move on. And Megan's awesome, and I just want a second chance because like I get it, it's a first impression, but like that's not me.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Awesome. Thank you, man.
Yeah, man. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just joining us, Kyle is on the phone, and Kyle basically went on a first date with his ex-girlfriend. Because
kind of.
he ended up spending more time with her than he did with the girl that he actually was out with. He met a girl off of Tinder. Her name is Megan. They went out to his favorite bar, and who was there? His ex-girlfriend. When he walked to go get some drinks, his ex approached him in tears, and then he had to pull her to the back of the bar and have like a half an hour conversation. During that time, Megan, the girl that he was out with, left and hasn't talked to him since, other than a text message that just said, I don't play like that.
Oh, man.
So we're assuming she saw him talking to his ex and doesn't know the full story. He at least wants to get her on the phone and tell her, hey, that was my ex-girlfriend. That doesn't mean anything. All right, Kyle, are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Kyle, this is going to be a really hard sell to get her to go out with you again.
Hey, I'm the victim in all of this, okay? Like, I didn't get a chance to explain what happened. It's not my fault. This is a circumstance that happened beyond my control.
Yes.
And I feel like I deserve another chance because, like, my ex scared her away from me than me. At least have me alienate you, not my ex, you know?
If I'm going to screw this date up, I want it to be on my own terms, not my ex-girlfriend's terms.
Right.
Okay, I'm dialing her phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, is Megan there?
this is she.
Hey, Megan, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I don't know who that is.
You've never heard the radio show before, Brooke and Jubal in the morning?
Is this like a prank call?
No, it isn't. My name is Jubal, and I host the radio show that I just mentioned. It's called Brooke and Jubal in the morning,
Okay.
and I have a question for you.
Look, is this going to take a really long time?
No, it won't take a long time. It's actually about somebody that you know.
All right, so what?
And the guy that wanted us to call you today, his name is Kyle. Do you remember going out with?
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not, I
You're
don't
not.
want anything to do with them.
Yeah.
You don't
blame
have to
you.
have anything to do with him, but we just want to know why you're not calling him back. He said that you left your date early, and then all he heard from you was a text message that said you don't play like that. So
Yeah, no, no. I got nothing for him. I got nothing for you. I got nothing.
Whoa.
can you at least give us a little bit so we can tell him what the problem is?
I mean, he should know what the problem is. We were there 15 minutes, and he went off to, like, have a private huddle with some drunk girl in the corner. And so I thought, okay, she's easy pickings because she's already wasted. I don't even know what. And so I'm like, I'm out of here. F all this, you know. And I go outside, and she follows me outside.
What?
This hysterical mess of mascara follows me outside, reeking of tequila.
Oh my gosh.
And angry. And she's like, "You can't have him. He doesn't want you." He doesn't need-" She proceeds to tell me that they slept together the night before.
Oh boy.
And that he was still in love with her, and she was a mess.
Okay. I was gonna say, when you started talking about the girl crying, I was like gonna explain the story that was his ex-girlfriend, but apparently you already know all of that.
Oh, no, I know everything about the relationship. I know that he cheated on her 3 months in.
What?
How do you-
Oh, yeah. Oh, I know they had a pregnancy scare.
What?
I know every. Oh, yeah.
How do you know all this?
This girl got deep.
She got deep, dude. She got deep in a short amount of time, and because she comes out. Okay, here's the deal. She comes out all combative, and I'm like, you keep him. You can have him. I don't want him. I was like, this is a first date, and it sort of felt like, if I'm being honest, it sort of felt like I was used as a pawn in their relationship drama.
What?
Oh wait, hold on.
Like
you
he
think
took you
it
to
was...
that bar knowing that she was there, so she would see
Yeah,
it?
that's really what it felt like to me.
No.
So did you feel sorry for her?
I mean, at first I was like, all right, I'm going to take my earrings off and this is going to happen. In a real way. And then she was just so broken and defeated and I started consoling her because she was sick with grief.
Yeah.
And now we're Facebook friends, I guess.
What? Now you're Facebook friends with his crazy ex?
I guess, man. She asked me my name, and like 2 seconds later, when I finally get an Uber, it's like, you have a friend request, and it's like, wow, okay.
How long were you talking to her?
Honestly, it was like 15 minutes. Because like after she realized I am not a threat, and I was disgusted myself with the man, then she needed a hug. And she started talking about, the sisterhood of women and how we're treated so badly.
Oh my God, I feel like just even hear this story, I'm like, you were the angel that was put into her life to help her get over her ex.
I spent the entire night consoling his ex while I wait for my Uber.
That's pretty good first date story.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys set people up, but if anybody needs it, hey,
They need it. Huh?
Well, we don't set people up often except to tell them that Kyle is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you right now.
Ha ha.
No, I'm serious. No, I'm 100% serious, Megan.
No, man. Seriously?
Yeah.
Megan, it's me, Kyle. Holy
Oh,
did that really happen?
I don't know why you're even on the phone right now.
I'm so sorry this happened. I didn't know she confronted you in the parking lot. That's insane. That's crazy.
Yeah, this whole thing is crazy, and you made it even weirder by doing all of this stuff instead of just letting it die.
The reason I wanted to contact you is because I want to explain on my end what happened, and I just want to get a second chance.
No! Are you out of your mind? I know. Not in a million years. Not in a million years would I ever subject myself to that again. And besides, man, I gotta be honest, I know everything. I know way too much about everything. So with that intel, I can confidently tell you there's zero interest.
Hey, I don't know what she told you, but I'm just saying right now, at least 30% of that stuff she told you is not true.
At least 30%. You're not claiming that all of it's not true,
That's not
Kyle?
a very good percentage, Kyle.
Well, I mean, dude, she's a liar, but I don't know. Sometimes she says, like, some truthful stuff, but she's messed up in the head. So, I mean, I would not take what she says.
You guys are perfect for each other. You guys, honestly, could not be more perfect for one another. So I am out. I'm out. Peace out.
Well, don't say it yet, Megan. I haven't even asked you yet. Would you like to go out on a second date with Kyle? We will pay for it. Come on. Free date.
I know, but hell no would I want to go out with Kyle again.
I think that Megan may be the smartest woman we ever had on a second date.
Thank you. If you get women that actually say yes to this, then there's a big problem with us females.
Come on, it's just been a whole big misunderstanding. I got screwed because my ex was at a bar. Like, it was just a weird situation. It was like a weird... I had nothing to do with that. Like, I'm a nice guy. We were vibing a lot.
Yeah, no, we were vibing at the beginning, and then I spent more time vibing with your ex-girlfriend over what douche you are.
I mean, Kyle, you've got to just give it up. Imagine if the tables were turned and it was her ex-boyfriend at the bar and this scene went down.
I would totally understand.
You're such a liar.
Easy to say.
Yeah, right. Well, Megan, thank you for being honest with us and telling us what happened.
Yeah, no problem.
And better luck in the future on your dating life, okay?
God willing.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Somebody texted in a very good point at 78592. They said Megan should be on Battle of the Tinder Dates. Yes, she should. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. We're talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, this dude Kyle wanted to call a girl named Megan. They met off of Tinder, and during their date, his ex-girlfriend actually showed up, which is obviously an awkward situation. Yeah. Usually that's not like something like, oh, hey, how are you? Sit down and have a drink with us.
Hey, how pleasant to see you.
Well, we got Megan on the phone, and she told us that Kyle's ex followed her outside of the restaurant and told her that they slept together the night before and that she was still in love with him. And, of course, there was a lot of tears when she was telling her that.
I don't know why Megan wasn't like, cool, this is going to be a great relationship.
Yeah, this is off to the right start.
That sounds fun. Yeah.
Kyle was shocked that his ex did that, followed her outside and told her all that stuff, but he also said he was 30% sure that the stuff the ex told her wasn't true. 30%. So there's still a lot of it that was true. Megan wasn't interested in hearing his excuses, and they are not going on a second date. Remember,
what do you want to bet he's on the phone with his ex
probably,
right now?
or in bed with his ex right now.
Or in bed, whatever. They can talk about it in the morning.
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Move at 92.5.
Are you single and feeling out of the loop? Put away that mouse and get out of the house. Join In the Loop, Seattle's brand new activities club just for singles. Go to intheloopsingles.com today.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
It can be really hard to meet women when you're new in town.
Oh,
you know, especially going out to the bars and stuff like that. A lot of women can be kind of cold to you unless you're willing to pay for it.
No,
and I've moved around a lot in my life, and if you find the right part of town in the new area that you just moved to and you got, say, $60, $70 in your pocket, women can be very accommodating. Unfortunately, though, Frank who is on the phone with us right now for a second date update, hasn't found that out yet. Frank, how are you?
Hey, I'm good, guys. Yeah, I don't think I've found that part of town yet, and I'm hoping not to. So.
Yeah, good.
I can help you out.
Good.
You need any recommendations? I can throw them your way.
Jubal's like the Yelp of that area.
No, thank you. I'm good, man.
So your email said that you're new in town and you're having trouble meeting ladies, and then you finally met a girl to go out with, and now she's not calling you back. What's her name?
Her name's Crystal.
Crystal, and since you were having trouble meeting ladies, where did you meet Crystal at?
Well, I made a friend at my new job, and they had this friend in mind, and they wanted to set it up. So they did all the work, and it was just me showing up. It was very easy.
How many times have you gone out to try to meet people since you've been here?
3 times, and it's always ended in failure because it's just it just seems like the women here, and I mean, I know I'm new, so I haven't had too much exposure to it. It just seemed very difficult to connect with. It's just a little bit colder, a little bit. I don't know what it is. I'm still trying to put my finger on it. I don't get it.
Have you tried walking up behind him and tapping him on the shoulder and just going, "Hey, new in town. Let's go back to my place."
Not yet. Is that what I should do?
No, don't do that. Don't do anything that he says. Anything he says, do the opposite.
All right.
So the date was obviously good because you want to talk to this girl again.
Yeah, definitely. I thought we really clicked. It was a great time, and she was attractive, and we had a fun night.
What'd you guys do?
We had a couple of bars, and then we ended up playing pool, and I thought that was a lot of fun. She was actually a really good pool player, and she seemed to be competitive. So we ended up playing pool for a while. I even put a bet down on the last game, which was a lot of fun.
Was it like a, hey, if I win, you got to kiss me. If you win, you got to kiss me. If that guy on the other table wins, you got to kiss me. One of those type of bets?
Yeah, it was actually $20.
Oh, it's very literal.
No, she did great, and I won, which was, for me, I'm super competitive. So it was,
Wait, you didn't let her win?
I didn't take the $20. I mean, I wanted to be a gentleman about it.
What a chump. She probably is not calling you back because she doesn't respect you because you don't collect your debts.
That's it.
Right. No, we were kind of laughing about it. And that whole part was cool. It got weird a little bit before she left. Like, there were a couple of awkward moments at the end that make me think that maybe she didn't feel exactly the same way that I did.
Okay. Well, let's get to the awkward part then. What happened that was awkward?
We'd been drinking a little bit, so I was feeling pretty good. And she was keeping up with me on the drinks, too. And so as you start feeling good and you feel like you're connecting with somebody, the romantic side of you starts coming out. And I'm thinking, okay, I want to kiss this girl.
Mm-hmm.
But I just couldn't find that moment. It just felt a little awkward every time I thought about it. So I finally came around and asked her if it'd be okay to kiss her.
Okay.
And she goes, I don't kiss guys that ask me if they can kiss me.
Oh, that sucks.
That's kind of
That's
funny.
always an awkward ask, and usually it ends up like, sure, you can kiss me. Thanks for asking. You're such a gentleman. She didn't like it, though.
No, but it got worse because then I figure, okay, so my mind's like, I'm trying to go as fast as I can, even though it was a little buzz, right? But I'm thinking, okay, she doesn't like a guy asking, maybe I should just kiss her now, And so, I'm leaning in for the kiss, and then she pushes me away, and she goes, no, I'm not going to kiss you. So I'm like, okay, I can't ask, and I can't go in for the kiss. I can't be forceful about it. So, what do I do? It's just weird. It was, I don't know. That part was a little awkward.
Yeah, you should have probably just held off until the second date after you got turned down once, because once she turns you down and then you're like, all right, fine, then I'm going to force it on you. What do you think about that? Usually doesn't go over very well.
So I just called a cab for her and opened the door for her. She gets in the cab, and before I close the door, I move in just a little bit closer, and I go, so no kiss, right?
What? Give it up at this point.
Hey, listen, sometimes you can't stop yourself from feeling that way. It was in my mind, and I had to try.
So you're just harping on the kiss.
Yeah.
So she just looked at me, and she smiled, and she goes, I think you might have a bad memory because I've already told you no twice.
Oh, yeah. All right, well, I think I know why she's not calling you back.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
I don't think it was that. I mean, I know maybe the way I'm describing it might sound like I was being forceful, but it was, I was a gentleman about the whole thing.
Yeah, but
it was just more awkward than it was forceful.
It's not even necessarily being forceful, but it's just constantly being like, okay, so how about that kiss now?
Yeah.
All right, 10 minutes has gone by. Hey, are we going to kiss or no? You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
And I feel like even calling her for a second date at this point is just pushing it.
I don't think I'm pushing that hard, to be honest with you. I mean, it may sound bad talking about it now, but it was more of a playful thing. I mean, the whole night was like that.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, cool. Thanks, guys.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I feel bad for the guy who's on the phone for a second date update today. His name is Frank, and if you missed the first part of the second date update, he told us about how everything went down on his date with a girl named Crystal. They met up at a bar, had a fun time, but he asked her repeatedly for a kiss. He tried to kiss her 3 times, and each time he got denied.
God.
And that's why he thinks he's not getting a call back today. Before we call her, Frank, I do want to say I feel really bad for you, man.
Thanks, Jubal.
Yeah.
I mean, there's got to be a good reason. Like I said, we had a playful time.
Yeah, before we get into all that, I just want to comfort you. Because to get turned down for a kiss that many times, I can't stand for that. You know, I like kisses. And that's why right now you and I over the phone are going to have a little makeout sesh before we make the phone call, okay? You ready to? Yeah, a little kiss over the phone, okay?
It's like the welcome committee.
Will you kiss me, Frank? Because I'll kiss you right now.
Listen, you know, if these words were coming from
Brooke... Too late.
Brooke on the line.
I'm already making out with you, Frank.
I feel like...
You were a good kisser, Frank. I'm surprised that she didn't want to kiss you.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know. That's what most people say after they kiss me. Just wow. Speechless.
Poor Frank. He just moved to town. Welcome to town, Frank.
Sorry, dude. He's kind of special.
All right, Frank. I'm going to dial the phone number right now. Get her on the phone and see if it was your incessant trying to kiss her that is causing her not to call you back, all right?
All right. Thanks, man.
Look how awkward
If she does kiss him on the next date, it'll be like she kissed Jubal, too.
Hey.
You know how that works.
You want to kiss real quick before I dial the phone number? One more?
I'm good, man. Thanks.
All right. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to dial the phone number right now.
Hello.
Hi, I was looking for Crystal.
Speaking. Who's this?
Hey, Crystal, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm fine. Who is this again?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning, the radio show.
Did I win something?
No, you did not win anything, but I do want to talk to you for a second about a date that you recently went on.
I'm sorry. Wait, you need to talk to me about a date that I went on?
Yeah. We do a segment on our show called The Second Date Update, and somebody recently emailed us about you.
Someone emailed you about me.
Yes.
And so you're calling me to ask me what?
Why you're not calling him back. His name is Frank. Do you remember going out with a guy named Frank?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So Frank told us that he likes you a lot. He told us a little bit about your date and said that he would really like to see you again, but you're not calling him back. Is there a particular reason?
Oh, there's a reason.
All right. Was it the fact that he tried to kiss you like 1,700 times on your date?
That definitely played a part. There was more to it, not just that.
You have a few minutes to tell us what the more to it is?
I don't mind. I really do have something else I have to do, but he probably should know anyways. If you guys should just pass that to him. Yeah.
Pass what to him?
The reason.
What is the reason?
Well, he has a fragrance about him.
A fragrance. That's usually not a good cologne type of smell when you word it like that.
It's definitely not a cologne, and it's definitely not a good one.
Yeah.
So is it just body odor? What is it?
I don't know what it is, but it is very strong.
What, do you have any? Is there anything you can compare it to?
Oh, absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
It's probably the strongest thing I have ever smelled in my life.
So he smelled weird. That's probably why you turned him down for so many kisses, huh?
I didn't even want to be within 100 yards of him.
God. Why'd you?
You know, I got to jump in. This is ridiculous what I'm hearing right now.
Wow.
Totally ridiculous.
Who is this?
That is Frank, Crystal. He's actually on the other line listening.
Yeah, and I'm not happy.
So wait a
because
minute.
I'm
You
gonna
had
use
him
it.
on the phone the whole time, and we're just sitting here?
Yeah. I was going to tell you that a little later, but then Frank decided to jump in, so.
Great. Here we go.
Yeah, I can't believe you're saying that. I don't smell.
Okay. So I really don't have a lot of time, really, to talk about this, but I'm just going to say, to be honest with you, maybe you were nervous before. Maybe your deodorant doesn't work. Maybe you need something stronger. I don't know. But when you gave me a high five, you literally almost knocked me out unconscious.
Whoa.
What?
True story. True
Yeah, I
story.
need
So
help with this.
if
It's
you're
really
wondering
uncomfortable
why,
stuff right
that
now.
is definitely the reason. You probably should bathe thoroughly before a date. Just saying. I have nothing else to say. It's pretty clear. I thought it was clear that I was like 9,000 cars away from you when you tried to give me a kiss. So I'm really done.
You don't sound remorseful. Like, you're not being very nice about approaching his smell, though.
Because it's ridiculous. And honestly, I'm not going to sit here on the radio. I'm already blindsided by being on the radio already. And it was very clear that I wasn't really interested after he tried to kiss me 411,000 times and I said no. So, and now since he's putting me in a position, now I have to be firm to let you know if we're looking for a second date, an 11th date, a 12th date, a 1,000th date, it's the exact same reason. It's no all day long. So there we go. I have to go. Sorry, guys. Thanks for calling. I got to go. Bye.
That was direct.
It's pretty, blunt and to the point.
Yeah.
Hey, Frank, I don't think you're getting a second date.
Ouch. Has anyone ever commented on your smell before, Frank?
Okay, look, I'm going to give it to you guys straight, all right? I'm not like one of those sissy boys that walks around smelling like freaking cucumbers and strawberries, okay? That's not me, man. That's just not what I do. You know, I don't shower every day for a reason. It's unhealthy. So if that's what she's referring to...
Wait, did you say you don't shower every day?
Yeah, I mean, it's scientifically proven that if you shower every day, you're stripping your body because the skin is a protective layer, right? It's not meant to be washed off every day or scrubbed off every day.
He's actually right.
You know? So,
Yeah,
We're
I've heard
obsessed
those,
in this country
I've heard
with-
those studies, but you know what? I still take like 3 or 4 showers a day because I don't give a shit. I'd rather not smell.
You don't smell if you don't shower for 1 or 2 days.
Oh, no, you do, Brooke.
No, whatever.
Believe me,
I will
I
shower
work-
twice a week. That's plenty.
I work with you. Trust me. There have been some occasions where I'm like, whoa, somebody's a little ripe today.
It's fine.
I smell like I smell. I don't smell like ass. It's just natural musk. It's human pheromones.
Smells like a man.
There are women that are attracted to my pheromone type. It's been proven. I mean, I know women that gravitate towards me just because of my natural smell.
Maybe.
It's a Frank smell. It's me.
The Frank smell.
Frank smell.
Oh, the Frank. How often do you shower then?
I mean, I feel like I have a calendar, but maybe every 10 to 14 days or so.
Okay, that's even a lot for me.
Yeah,
I'm not going to lie on that one.
You have to smell a little bit then.
He's fully embraced the
What?
theory.
Listen, it's just me. It's natural. It's naturally Frank. It's just my scent, guys. I have a scent, just like everybody does.
Yeah.
Normal.
Okay, well, I guess that's why she's not calling you back. She didn't like your scent.
Yes, I just have to leave it up to a woman that gets it, man. This is a tough town, guys. It really is a tough town. I
Tough
don't get
town.
it.
Showers way too much.
Yeah. Or maybe that's why women aren't talking to you in the bars when you go out. You ever think of that?
No, it's kind of. This is a one-time thing. I've never heard somebody go off like this about my smell. Crystal obviously is just off her rocker.
Sounds crazy to me, but you know what? No matter what, it is a second date update, so I have to ask the question. Hey, Crystal, even though you hung up, would you like to go out on a second date with Frank? We will pay for it. No, I don't want to because Frank smells funny, stinky. Are you sure? Frank, do you have anything else to say to Crystal?
Yeah, I don't want to go on a date with her either.
Yeah,
so
well,
it's
you're
all good.
stupid. You stinky. You smell. I don't like you either.
Oh my God.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Today might actually be a first for the second date updates. If you missed the one that just played, Frank wanted to call a girl named Crystal because she wasn't calling him back. We found out the reason she wasn't calling him back. Frank only likes to shower once every 10 to 14 days and has what he calls his scent, the scent of Frank. which she was not a fan of. She said that he smelled disgusting. Somebody texted in at 78592. The reason I say it might be a first, they made a very good point. They said, this is the part where people are usually texting in saying, hey, what's his number? I'll go out with him. They ask, I'm curious, is anybody wanting to go out with the guy who smells? No, we have not received one text message saying, I'll go out with Frank. And we've had some weird people. And after every single second date update, people text in like, give him my number. They sound cute. Nobody's texting that about Frank because he stinks.
14 days is a long time. Like 5 days, I feel like I can get behind.
Yeah.
2 weeks is even a deal breaker for me.
Somebody even said,
I can't.
Somebody said, I work with certain homeless people that shower more than this guy.
It's true.
Yeah, exactly. So he just can't understand why girls aren't calling him back. Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, Brooke and Jubal at movie925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
They say it ain't over until the fat lady sings.
Yeah,
well, I don't know anything about the size of the woman in today's second date update, but I do know two things. She sang, and it's over.
Oh,
and
dang.
Now Nick is not getting a call back. What's up, Nick?
That's kind of a harsh way to put it.
It's the only thing I can think of. You said that you met this girl and she's a singer, and now she's not calling you back?
Yeah, I think I messed up, you know?
Okay. Did you meet her at one of her gigs or something, or how'd you meet her?
So I was at a restaurant with some friends, and she was performing there, right? And I just thought, okay, in addition to being super cute, she had this amazing voice, right?
Yeah, that's attractive.
It really is. I mean, there's plenty of attractive women, whatever, but when they have a talent, you know, when a woman is talented, there's something about it. It's a magnetism, and I'm drawn to that.
Tell me about it. I've always had a thing for sword swallowers.
Oh,
man, yeah. I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know why. It's
I
just
almost
always
have a thing for them.
done it for me. What's her name, by the way?
Her name is Gia.
Gia.
And
all
I
right.
love that name. Yeah, I love the name too.
You love everything about this girl.
Yeah, you know, I liked her a lot. That's why I'm upset she's not calling me back.
Okay. So would you wait until she was done with her gig, wait by her car like a groupie or something? How'd you approach her?
No. What is okay? So she actually goes from table to table and sings. Like, you know how it's sort of a little embarrassing. You're sitting there and then they come right to your table.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, who do I make eye contact with? Because I feel uncomfortable just staring at you the whole time.
Oh.
Do you want money? What do you want?
So it wasn't like a show she was doing. She works for the restaurant?
Exactly. It's an Italian restaurant. Yeah.
Okay.
And so she comes to each table, and then I was just transfixed, you know. I mean, she had a great voice, and I thought, I got to talk to her. And so I waited until we were all done with dinner, and then I approached her, and she was really friendly, approachable, nice person.
Okay. And so did you just ask her out right on the spot?
Yeah, I just asked her if maybe, we could go out later in the week, and she said yes.
Cool.
Awesome. All right.
Cool.
So what'd you guys do?
We went out to dinner, and before we went, I had to go pick her up.
Okay, that's even a good sign that she wanted to give you her address.
I guess, yeah. I don't know how I'd pick her up without her address, but...
Well, that
I
she's
just mean usually you would meet at a restaurant on a first date.
Okay. It's like that.
Yeah.
All right.
Like she's comfortable with you enough.
Yes.
You don't seem creepy like you're going to get her address and just show up at random times or try to peer through her windows. You know what I mean?
So I go over there, and, she'd recently moved in, right? And it was a nice place. And she asked if I could, hang up some stuff. And,
you said nail, and I was like, whoa, she moves fast.
I like her.
Yeah.
She put you to work on some chores she had around the house?
Well, I mean, there was just stuff that, like some nailing and some heavy lifting, taking stuff out of boxes and moving stuff around. And it was actually a lot more strenuous than I expected. There was some heavy stuff, and I was actually sweating.
Okay. So you're no longer a date at this point. You're hired help.
Uh-huh.
Just a glorified mover, basically.
Okay. Did you make her pay for dinner since you did all of her home chores?
Well, I mean, I think most women would probably offer, but if that happened, I would decline. But that's the thing. Then we had a nice dinner, but then things sort of took a bad turn.
What do you mean? What took a bad turn?
I mean, everything was going great. I mean, she's an amazing singer, and I was telling her how great she was, and this, that, and the other. And then I said, do you have any aspirations to becoming a real singer someday?
Oh.
Ouch, bro.
Ouch.
You said, do you have any aspirations of becoming a real singer?
Oh, wrong word.
Yeah, and I didn't mean, I didn't mean like she couldn't sing or anything. What I meant was, maybe getting a band and doing it full time as opposed to, in a restaurant.
Yeah, okay. That's a slam, though. Like, if I was singing at a restaurant and you said, do you have any plans of actually becoming a singer one day, I'd be pretty pissed at you.
I just phrased it wrong. I mean, what I really meant was, does she want to be in theater or maybe in a band on the road or, Adele or something like that.
Yeah, you could have just said
Adele.
so. Yeah, or Adele.
Do you want to be Adele? How did she respond to it?
It was weird. It was like everything was going so great, and then it just turned. It just became this dark cloud, and it just was awful.
You should have just said, like, so what are your aspirations for your singing career someday? Instead of, like, taking a backhanded compliment.
I know. I mean, if I had to do it over again, I will totally phrase it differently. And artists are egotistical and they're insecure and
okay, well, see now you're calling her egotistical and insecure. I think you really just need to work on the way you say things, man. So she seemed
You're right.
She seemed upset by your comment. Did you ever recover from that?
No, it's like that's the thing. The more I tried to get out of it, it just got worse.
Was that it for your guys' date?
Yeah, I mean that was basically that, and then we got the check, and then I drove her home, and that was
No kiss or anything?
No, I was gonna walk her to her door and all, but she said I'm okay, and she gave me a hug in the car, not even on the street. She gave me a car, and then she closed the car door. And
I'm gonna tell you, a car hug means that she's trying to get out of there as quick as possible.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious. So I would just like to have a do-over on this. I mean, I feel like I messed up.
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and then get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thanks a lot. Thank you.
All right, man, just hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
When you don't call some guy because he's got a lazy eye, that's ignoring. When you don't call him back because he's bad in the sack, that's ignoring. If you're wondering why I'm singing in Italian, right? That's not in Italian, that's in English, but you know what I mean.
Well,
You know what
as close as you get.
You know what I'm saying. You're right in the middle of your second date update, and Nick is on the phone with us, and Nick isn't getting a call back from an Italian singer.
Are you trying to steal his heart right now, Jubal? Because he had a thing for that Italian singer, but now he may have a thing for you.
Yeah. Nick really liked her. She was singing at a restaurant that she works at. She's one of those people that goes around to the tables at an Italian restaurant and kind of sings to people. And he actually had the nerve to ask her out after he ate dinner. Yeah. They decided to go out, but he thinks everything went wrong because he kind of slammed her job. Mm-hmm. He was trying to give her a compliment and say, like, oh, you should think about doing bigger things with your singing. He said, hey, Nick, how did you say it to her again?
I said, do you maybe one day want to become a real singer?
A real singer. That was it. And he said after that, she kind of seemed a little cold. Yeah. And he ended up just dropping her off at her house, and she gave him a side hug in the car, and that was it. Now she's not calling him back. So we're going to try to get her on the phone and see if we can patch things up and maybe get him a second date.
And can I just suggest when we do talk to her, let's just kind of move past this, Nick, as quickly as possible, because from the sounds of it, you're really good at giving backwards compliments. And I feel like if we just dwell on it, you're just going to dig yourself deeper, man.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I'll try to keep my mouth shut, and hopefully you guys can get me a second date.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll give her all the compliments, and then you can we'll make it seem like it came from you. Okay.
Okay. Cool.
All right. Here we go. I'm gonna dial her phone number right now.
Hello.
Hi. Can I speak to Gia, please?
This is Gia.
Hey, what's up, Gia? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Wait, sorry, who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Like the radio show?
Yeah.
Cool.
You're actually familiar with the show.
Yeah, I've heard of the show. I don't listen to it.
Hey, you don't need to listen to it. Don't worry about it. The fact that you even knew our names is enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, Gia.
Why are you calling me?
I'm calling you today because one of our listeners actually emailed us about you.
Okay.
His name is Nick, and Nick recently asked you out. Yeah, Nick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God.
Oh, you remember
Okay,
Nick.
so
Nick is ringing a bell, it sounds like.
Oh, God. Really?
Yes, Nick wanted us to call you
Uh-huh.
because he says you guys went out on a date the other day, and now you're not calling him back.
Yeah.
I mean, he had the nicest things to say about you, though. He told us
Really?
that you were so talented. He loved your name. You were beautiful.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. And that's why he asked us to call you, because he wants to know why you're not getting back to him.
Are you sure we're talking about the same Nick?
Yeah, I think so. He said that he met you when you were working at the restaurant singing. He came up and asked you out. He does feel like he sort of slammed your job at some point, and he feels bad about that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Well, we talked to Nick about your date, and we asked him if there's anything that could have gone wrong, and he said he was trying to compliment you and say, like, man, you're a really good singer. Do you ever want to get, like, what's your biggest aspiration? And the way he said it, I guess, was, hey, do you ever think you want a real singing job? Because you sing at a restaurant.
Yeah. It was actually pretty offensive. I mean, I don't know that he meant it to be offensive, but it's definitely not the right thing to say ever.
Yeah. Is that why you don't want to see him again?
Pretty much. I mean, it just seems like he didn't like me a whole lot.
Really?
He didn't like you. I mean,
Wow.
just from one comment that you took the wrong way? Well, sorry. I don't want to put that on you. I don't want to put that on you. He said it the wrong way.
Yes.
You took it how he said it.
I assumed that he meant what he said, but there was more than one comment. He kept doing that.
What else did he say?
I mean, it was just like he says, you're really good at what you're singing, but, maybe you should try doing cooler music. Like, maybe that's why you're not successful.
Cooler.
Why
Singing
you're
music
not?
no one wants to hear.
Oh.
Wow, that sounds like straight up rude to me.
You said you weren't successful.
Cooler music.
And
Exactly.
I'm guessing you didn't ask for his critique either, that he was just offering this to you.
No, I didn't ask for his critique, and I like singing classical music.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what I'm good at.
Yeah. Apparently, Nick doesn't think it's cool enough, though.
Yeah.
And apparently he doesn't like everything about the way I look. Like, he told me he's not usually into green-eyed girls, but somehow he can dig it with me or something like that.
Whoa, dude.
Like, I get a pass for having green eyes.
Oh, my
Thank you very much.
God.
And that was him trying to say you have beautiful eyes, maybe?
That's not what it sounded like.
Oh my God, no wonder. What did you ever bring up to him the fact that he was just insulting you over and over again?
I mean, what was I supposed to say? I tried to assume he was trying to compliment me, but it still sounded really insulting.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to be around a dude like that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It was an exhausting night. I mean, even if he's trying to be nice, I have to sit there and smile like I'm having fun while he's hurling insults at me.
Hey, Gia, it's me, Nick. I need to talk to you.
Nick, you're supposed to wait.
I'm sorry. I can't wait. I got to talk to her now.
Gia, Nick's on the phone and wants to talk to you. Sorry I didn't tell you that before.
Are you kidding me right now?
Sorry.
No.
No, they're not kidding you, Gia. And I'm sorry, but I mean, I have to talk to you.
Why?
I just look. I wasn't trying to insult you. It just came out wrong. And I think you're just talented and gorgeous, and I mean, you're an amazing singer. And all I meant was, did you want to maybe, take this on the road or go do this like a profession instead of being, like a lounge
Like
singer?
a profession.
You
A lounge singer? You just did it again, right there. A profession.
Well, what?
You think I'm not doing this as a profession right now? You think my job is just a hobby, but I'm not a professional?
No, I mean, I didn't. Okay, that came out wrong, but I mean.
Yeah.
Look, I mean.
It did.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's just, I'm thinking, you have the talent to become, I don't know, like a huge, like Adele or, some huge touring singer that plays stadiums. That's kind of what I meant. I mean, I meant it as a compliment. And, if you just commit yourself to doing that, I seriously think you can make it,
Make it. Like, I'm not serious unless I achieve, like a national tour. That's your measure of success.
Right?
No. I'm just saying, I'm just saying, are you happy?
Nick, you gotta
Nick,
you're
stop,
doing a terrible job here, man.
I mean, you're basically saying like for instance, you can't be a scientist unless you're Stephen Hawking. Like, there's all sorts of people that do professions. You need to respect what she's doing, man.
I do respect her. I think she's amazing. I'm trying to tell her she's awesome, and I don't think she's hearing that.
I don't think so.
No, I'm not hearing that, because what you're actually telling me is that I'm not doing it right, that I haven't succeeded yet.
Okay, all right. If you're happy, singing in the restaurant, and is that what you want to? That's how far you want to take your singing career. Is that right?
That's
you don't want to go any further than that.
Like, are you accusing me of giving up because I sing in a restaurant?
Right?
No. I'm just saying, have you taken your talent, which is amazing, as far as you want to go?
As far. So we're still talking about distances. Like, I haven't gone far enough.
No, Jubal, could you tell her what I'm trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say, right?
I think I know what you're trying to say, and you're trying to say that you think that she's an amazing singer, and if she wanted to, she could take over the world with her voice.
And you've got to understand, Nick, on her side, like, she wants to be dating someone who's proud of what she does.
I am proud. I'd give anything to be able to sing like that. I mean, I'd give anything to have that sort of talent that she has. She's amazing.
There you go. That was nice. What do you think about that, Gia?
We've made so much improvement.
Yeah, that sounded really nice. And it only took, what was this, 5 minutes and 3 coaches to get you to an actual compliment.
A little bit of coaching, and we got you there, Nick.
Oh, well, thank you, I guess. I guess you can finally hear what I'm saying, right?
Oh, boy.
A little shot there.
I'm gonna try to put you out of your misery, Nick.
Dang.
Gia, would you like to go out with Nick one more time for a second date? We will pay for it.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Figured.
This is just too tiring to have to sit through an entire evening of wading through this without someone to mediate and translate. I can't. I just don't want to do that again.
Yeah.
What if I came along and helped translate, Nick?
No.
Would you like that idea?
I don't think so. No,
No?
that's
Okay.
no.
Yeah, okay. Well, sorry. Thanks. Thanks, Gia. I appreciate it. And I think one day you're going to be a great singer, and
You did it again.
God, this is hopeless.
She's already great.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592. It says, OMG, can you please let me help Coach Nick to not come off like a total a-hole? We're talking about today's second date update. This dude Nick wanted to call a girl named Gia. They met because she was actually singing at a restaurant. She works at an Italian restaurant and goes around to tables and sings opera. And they went out on a date. Everything was cool, except Nick kept complimenting her but slamming her at the same time.
Yeah.
They'd be like, oh, cool. So you've been singing opera at that restaurant for a long time now. Are you ever going to become like a real singer?
He was like the king of the backhanded compliments.
Yeah,
Yes.
the more he talked, the more he dug himself into a hole.
It's
Yeah.
like, man, can't you, like, don't add the but to anything. Or and, just leave it as you're a really great singer.
Boom.
Yeah, he wouldn't stop. Even at the end of it, he's like, I think you're a really great singer and you'll make an even better singer someday. And you're like, no, just say she's a good singer.
Yeah.
She's like, I already make a living off of this.
It's
What a cute hobby.
She does opera, and he's like, you ever going to sing anything cool?
Yeah.
He just didn't get it, and he also didn't get a second date because she didn't want to go out with him again. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5.
Are you single and feeling out of the loop? Put away that mouse and get out of the house. Join In the Loop, Seattle's brand new activities club just for singles. Go to intheloopsingles.com today.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The girl that's on the phone today to do a second date update, I really liked her email that she sent in about her date. I liked the honesty of it, because normally we get these emails are like, I want you to call this person because we had a great connection and I feel like it's maybe the love of my life. And she said that the reason that she likes this guy is he was charming, but also seemed like he had a lot of money. She actually put that in her email. She said, I really liked him and he seemed like he had a lot of money, so that was very attractive to me. Alyssa, thank you for your email and thank you for being honest about why you liked this guy.
I mean, a girl has to have standards.
There you go. So why don't you tell us a little bit about the dude you want us to call today? What's his name, first of all?
Well, his name is Tony.
Okay.
And I met him at a bar when I was out with my friends, and he was buying us all drinks, and not house liquor. It was top shelf stuff. So
Okay.
seemed like he was in it to win it with us.
So
He
that's
wanted to
initially
impress us.
what attracted you to him was like, this guy's a baller and I like money and I want to go out with this guy.
Exactly.
Are you looking when you saw him, were you like excited to go like hook up with him that night, or you wanted to actually have him ask you on a date?
Well, first things first, I don't want to waste my time, so I wanted to hook up and then see where it went.
Yeah, Alyssa, you're awesome. So tell us a little bit about your evening with Tony.
So, I was going to a party at my friend's yacht after the bar, so I invited him along with us, and we exchanged numbers, and he said he would meet us, and he did, and we ended up having a really great time at the party. We went into the hot tub at the yacht. It's a huge yacht, as you can tell if there's a hot tub.
As if you'd be friends with somebody with a small boat. Come on, gross. Get out.
No.
What was the conversation about with this guy? What did you guys talk about?
I asked him what kind of car he drove and, what job, what he does for money.
Did you talk about anything other than his money?
Yeah, we talked about other things that I don't really remember what they were.
Yeah. The most important thing that you talked about, though, was his bank account, right?
Well, I like what I like.
Hey, well, we're not blaming you. I appreciate your honesty. Most people would not just admit that they were into a dude because of his money. Yeah. You know?
But as a dude, wouldn't you be kind of turned off by that?
No.
Some dudes are into that.
Not really. Yeah, if I have a bunch of cash and there's a hot chick hitting on me and I know that she's only into me because of the cash, sure. That's why I have cash. So that hot girls will hit on me.
It wasn't just all about the money. Like, my email said he was charming, and he wasn't bad looking either. I wouldn't have been seen with him if he was.
Okay.
But then at one point in the night, he ended up saying, that he had too many drinks and that he needed to leave. But I told him, don't leave, don't go. Maybe stay over on the yacht. A lot of us were staying over. But
So you were like angling for that hookup. You were like, stay here because I'm going to give you a piece.
Yeah.
And then you're going to be hooked. And then I'm going to take all your money. Is that what you were thinking?
no, I just wanted to see the goods.
Okay. All right. So did you just leave at that point?
Yeah, he left, but he said he would call me, and we wanted to see each other again. But, he still hasn't called, and that's why I wanted to do this second date update.
And how many times have you tried to get a hold of him?
I haven't.
Oh, you haven't?
I'm not going to call a guy. Yeah. Guys call me.
Have you ever been, not contacted after you met someone? Is this the first time?
I can't really think of a time, I'm pretty awesome.
Why not just call him, though? Before we do a second date update, why don't you try to call him?
Well, to be honest, if he doesn't want this, then he's the one missing out.
Okay. So what's your goal here, then, with the second date update? You want to date with him, or you just want to find out why he's not calling you?
I want to find out why he's not calling me. It's been long enough.
Okay.
Do you think that maybe you focused too much about his money and he was turned off because he thought you were possibly a gold digger?
I don't think so. Maybe he was intimidated by the girls in the hot tub that took their tops off, and that was a little too much. But I don't think that he
Maybe it was awkward. He's like, there were girls in the hot tub taking their top off. He's like, I don't want to stand up now. This is. I got to get out of here.
I have a situation.
All right. Well, Alyssa, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
All right.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
The only appropriate way to start the second half of today's second date update wants to call today. She was into him because he's got cash. And Alyssa likes money.
Straight up.
And she's not ashamed of it. And we all appreciate that, Alyssa.
Well, thanks, and I love that song too.
Yeah, I bet you do. I bet you do. Just to refresh everybody's memory, Alyssa met this guy at a bar. They ended up going to her buddy's boat and partying there in the hot tub, and then at some point he said he had to go, and she hasn't heard from him since. Keep in mind, she hasn't even tried to call him because, why, Alyssa? You don't?
I don't call guys, no.
Guys call Alyssa. So this is going to be her first time trying to get a hold of him to find out if she did something wrong or if he even wants a second date. Are you ready to go, Alyssa? Ready to give him a call?
Yeah, sure.
Are you worried at all about your materialism maybe being, like, not exactly attractive?
No, I'm attractive enough.
Okay.
I don't need to.
Definitely have confidence, and I
Yeah.
like that. Yeah. All right. I'm going to dial this phone number right now, okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
Hello?
Can I speak to Tony, please?
This is him.
Hey, Tony, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Like the radio station?
Yeah, exactly like the radio station. How you doing?
Good.
Any idea why I'm calling you today, Tony?
Nope.
Well, somebody recently sent us an email about you.
Okay.
Her name is Alyssa. You remember meeting a girl named Alyssa?
Yeah, I do, actually.
Okay. Well, we do a segment on our show. I don't know if you've heard it called the Second Date Update. Have you heard that before?
Yeah, I've heard of it, I guess.
Okay. Well, Alyssa wanted us to call you today to ask you why you're not calling her back.
Okay.
She told us a little bit about meeting you and said that she liked you a lot and was hoping that you would give her a call, but you haven't, so she's wondering why.
I mean, it was fine. We went out, we met at a bar, but it was afterwards when I met up with her and friends of hers that I thought it got kind of weird.
She told us about hanging out on her friend's boat, and she said there were some girls in the hot tub taking their tops off and partying.
It was more than a boat. It was more like a giant yacht.
All right. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess boat would be an understatement. If it has a jacuzzi on it and everything else, the thing had to be a monster.
Dozens of people on it partying. There's a bar, multiple bedrooms, little jet skis that you could lower into the water. It was gigantic.
That sounds amazing. I would be taking so many pictures and posting them on social media like, look where I am. Was that not cool?
I mean, it was fine until I found out the situation, and I was like, this is kind of weird.
What do you mean by the situation?
We were in the hot tub, and we were just hanging out, and she got up to go get a drink. And we were still in there. There was like some guys, some girls in there. But some of the guys there told me what the boat really kind of was. I mean, I'd never been in this kind of situation before.
What the boat was? What do you mean by what the boat was?
Yeah, I thought it was just a boat.
Yeah.
A big floating object?
Okay, so some rich guy owned it, but he has it to like entertain his like women. All the women on there were kind of like his girls. If that makes any sense.
So you're saying that he's a pimp and they're all prostitutes? I'm not really picking up what you're putting down.
I don't think so. I didn't get that vibe necessarily, but I thought it was more like a, I don't know what you call like a harem, I guess. Like his.
What?
He's like a sugar daddy to these women.
So you're saying that all the girls on there are like his girlfriends?
Kind of. The guy I was talking to kind of said that the girls could hang out on the boat and use all his like expensive cars and stuff if they did stuff for the guy.
Oh, and I'm assuming not like do chores around his house.
Exactly right.
So he was like a Hugh Hefner type of dude, I guess.
I guess it just kind of weirded me out. I don't know.
Yeah,
Understandable.
Yeah.
I would be freaked out.
So in your mind, you think that Alyssa, the girl that you met that night, must be hooking up with this old guy if she's able to party on his boat.
Yeah.
By the way, I don't know why he's old. Just in my mind, he's an old rich
Yeah.
guy. I didn't see the guy, but she must be hooking up with him if she's on the boat, and that's why you left?
I got that impression, yes.
Okay. Would you like to find out if she is actually hooking up with that dude? Because I would.
I mean, it seems pretty obvious what it already is, so I don't think there's any need to.
I think we should ask her. And she's actually on the phone listening right now, so we can do that, Tony.
What do you mean?
I mean that she's listening to this conversation and she wants to talk to you. Alyssa, say hi to Tony.
Hi, Tony.
Oh my gosh.
Alyssa, are you hooking up with the rich guy who owns the boat?
Oh my God, it's not even like that.
Okay, what is it like then?
It doesn't matter. It's not your business.
Oh.
Well, it does kind of matter to me. If I'm going to consider dating you, it does kind of matter to me.
You don't know what's going on.
Okay, so tell me the details. Are you with him?
That's also none of your business. If you wanted to know what was going on, you would have called me and asked me instead of making me go on the show to call you.
Yeah, but Alyssa, that's kind of an awkward conversation to call someone and go, hey, are you banging the dude that owns the boat?
Yeah.
Well,
I
if
think
you wanted
they're
to
right.
know, you
They're
would
right.
be man enough to call and ask.
Well, I'm not going to waste my time with that. Sorry.
Well, I'm offended. I took you to the yacht. I introduced you to all my friends. And if you had a question about the situation, you couldn't even be man enough to call me and ask me about it? You didn't hear this from me. You heard this from somebody else. This could be a rumor. I mean...
Well, we hung out for 4 hours. What difference does it make? I'm not going to waste my time. It's not like we were married or something.
Well, I wasted my time on you, didn't I? I actually liked you.
Okay, fine. Let's just leave it there.
Leave it there? So you don't want to date me because of that?
Yeah.
That's your lot. You're missing out on a lot.
Okay, I'll deal with it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Oh, my God.
All right, well, at this point, I would like to ask you guys if you'll go out on a second date. I will pay for
No.
it. No. Oh, Alyssa's saying no.
No, I would not like to go on this little piece of man who couldn't even call me back.
Okay.
Alyssa, you're potentially sleeping with someone else to be on their boat. Remember this, right?
It's a really nice yacht, Brooke.
It's kind of a big deal.
I don't appreciate all of you guys judging me for something you know nothing about. So, all of you.
Alyssa, hey, not me.
gosh,
I'm not judging you at all, Alyssa. Look, if there was a millionaire who was like, hey, I want to fly you on my helicopter on my yacht, dude, I'd go that guy for hours. Okay?
You're so gross.
There's a millionaire listening. Get at me, all right? Brooke and Jubal at moving925.com.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
It's pretty unanimous. Everybody on the text message board at 78592 that heard the second date update agrees that the guy, Tony was his name, dodged a huge bullet and decided not to go out with Alyssa. If you didn't hear the second date update, Alyssa wanted us to call this guy named Tony. She liked him because she said it. He had money. And she likes money. Well, they partied on some guy's boat that she knows, and he ended up leaving, and she was wondering why. Turns out that somebody told him, like, hey, the girls that party on this boat, the only reason they're here is because they hook up with the guy who owns the boat, and he lets them party on it. So he was, like, not really cool with that.
I feel like I'm so naive. I didn't think that really... I thought that only happened in movies.
No?
No.
You know,
no. It happens out
It
here,
really
too.
happens.
Actually,
That's why I'm trying to get rich.
I was going to say, I think Jubal and I are striving to be that.
Yeah, that's why
guy.
that's why guys get money, because that actually does happen. But no, Tony turned her down. She got mad, and everybody on the text message board thinks that she is a horrible person.
Well,
everybody.
she needs to learn a
liked
couple
her.
lessons in life.
I thought she was a sweetheart.
She's on the wrong path.
Unfortunately, I don't think my bank account is big enough for her to like me.
Yeah.
If you want to hear the second date update, it'll be online shortly at moving925.com. If you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, Brooke and Jubal at moving925.com, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Need LASIK? Trust the experienced team at the LASIK Center at Evergreen Eye Center. No glasses, no contacts, no limits. What will you do? LASIK at evergreen.com.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Today's second date update is kind of the anti-second date update.
What does that mean?
The girl on the phone doesn't want a date with the guy that she wants us to call.
Oh.
But she does want some clarification. Her name is Steph. Steph, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Not too bad. So this is a different kind of second date update, huh?
Yeah.
I like how you're laughing.
Thanks. It's just a crazy situation. That's really why I'm calling you guys, is because there's nothing in the handbook about how to take care of this.
What situation are you talking about?
Well, I'm a teacher. And, I have some lovely students and everything, and but I'm single. So on the weekends I go out.
Yeah, single teacher. Like hearing from those. Yeah. Can I get a little PTA conference?
All right.
Okay, well, no, you may not.
All right.
No.
So you're a teacher and you have great students.
Yeah, but I am single, so I go out on the weekends. And I was at this bar with my friends, and this guy comes up to me and he's like, "Hey, do I know you?" And I'm like, that's a pickup line or something, because I didn't recognize the guy.
Right.
And he goes, "You're my son's teacher."
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So ends up, he actually is, his son Noah is in my class. So I'm hanging with my friends, and then, he just sort of interjects himself into the conversation and is asking all kinds of questions, trying to actually get to know me. And he's crossing that parent-teacher line. It's becoming a little bit more intimate, and then all of a sudden he's asking if he can buy me a drink, and I say no, I don't want a drink. I don't want to have that kind of a relationship with him.
Which means he's not cute enough, right?
Well, I mean, he's decent looking, but I don't want to date the father of one of my students.
Have you ever done that before?
No, I have not. Okay. I have a coworker who did, and she's no longer a teacher because of it. So I just distance myself,
Okay. So he was just giving you the hard press, and I wanted to buy you drinks and stuff?
Yes, and I clearly said no, that's okay. I've got my own money. I can get my own drinks. And then he ends up ordering shots for all of us.
Whoa, okay.
Trying to get the teacher hammered.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of seems like he was trying to get me drunk. I don't know. I had that feeling, and I just didn't want to. No, I didn't want that.
So did you explain your boundaries to him?
Well, I was trying. He just was not listening. I wanted to be nice because he is the father of one of my students, and I didn't want to cause a rift. Yeah. But he actually asked if me and him could actually go somewhere private and talk and get away from my friends.
Oh.
And he was like, "Just come on, let's just sit at the table and just get to know each other." And I was trying to be nice. So I said, "Okay, we'll sit for a few minutes, but then I have to leave." And I just kind of made a signal to my friends and kind of save me, rescue me. But they were laughing. They were laughing at me.
Oh, yeah. They probably thought it was hilarious.
I would have done the same thing if I was your friend.
Well, I really had no choice. So I sat down and talked with him, and he's asking all kinds of questions. And, yeah.
It must be awkward when you go to class and have to teach his son now. Yeah.
Yeah, it is very, very awkward. But that's not the end of it. I finally escaped, essentially. I felt like I was having to escape. And then he offered to take me home. And I was like, "No, I've got to ride with my friends." And he's like, "Well, hey, why don't we just buy some shots and then head on over to my place and just, keep the party going."
Wow, he was trying to get it in.
Just like, no. And so I get out of that. And a couple days later, he starts texting me. Whoa. Here's the creepy part. My cell phone is not public knowledge. I have a school line that they can call, but my cell phone is not public.
So wait, did you give him your number?
No, I did not.
Do you think one of your friends gave him your number, trying to mess with you?
I don't know, but he somehow got my number, and he's texting, "Okay, that was great the other night. Why don't we continue on? Let's go on another date. I've got some ideas." And I'm just like, I can't do that.
Are you responding to him?
No, I don't know what to say to him. That's exactly why I'm calling you guys. It's because I don't know what to do. I mean, there's that fine line, and this is such a freaking awkward position. And he keeps asking me if we can go on another date. We've never even been on my first date.
Oh my God.
So he thinks he obviously thinks that your hangout when he saw you at the bar and tried to get you drunk and take you home was a date.
Yes. He thought that was a date, and it was not an actual date. He did not ask me out. I did not say yes. I actually was telling him no the whole night, and I don't know why no means yes to him, but that's what he's hearing. And I don't know, he's delusional.
And why haven't you just texted him and said stop?
Because I just don't want to talk to him. I don't want to engage with him. I just don't want to continue the conversation. I need you guys.
So you want us to call him and tell him that you guys never went on a first date to begin with, and no, there will not be a second date or any other dates in the future.
Are you guys able to do that?
Absolutely. We can do that.
We're good at that.
We'll play a song, come back, and then call this guy and tell him why you're not calling him back. It's way different than any second date update we've ever done, but we'll do it right after this.
Thank you.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. second date update.
I'm actually excited to call this guy for the second date update today because I always wonder what goes through dudes' heads when they won't leave a girl alone when they obviously don't want to go out with them again. And I'm wondering what is going through this guy's mind. If you're unaware with what's going on, Steph called us for a second date update. Only problem is it's not a traditional second date update because she never actually went out on a date with the guy that she wants to call. And she was out at a bar one night. Guy came up to her and said, "Hey, you're my son's teacher," and then started buying her a bunch of drinks and trying to get her drunk, even suggested going back to his place. She said no, and then somehow he got her phone number and has been texting her nonstop to go out on, quote, another date. So he thought that was a date, and now he's trying to get a second date, and she wants us to call him and say, "Go away." I think what I'd like to do, unless you're against it, I want to do this like we do a traditional second date update. All right, I'm not going to call the guy and tell him to go away right away. I'll be like, "You went on a date with Steph," so that we can hear him actually break down the date that he thinks you went on before we tell him to get lost. Can we do that?
You know, whatever works. I mean, as long as you can just get the creep to back off.
Okay. Wonderful. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, I'm going to make the call right now.
Hello?
Hi, is this Chris?
Yeah?
Hey, Chris, how you doing? I've been looking for you.
Why? Who's this?
Oh, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Are you serious?
Yeah, man. How are you?
Okay. You guys are calling me from the radio station?
Yeah. Actually, I wanted to call you about a date you recently went on.
What?
I heard that you recently went out on a date with one of your son's teachers.
Yeah. How did you hear about that?
Oh, because Steph, the woman who you went out on a date with, actually emailed us and asked us to call you.
I mean, that's weird. She would email you guys. Okay.
Yeah, well, she wanted us to find out why you guys haven't had a second date yet.
You serious?
Yeah. Yeah, we talked to her a little bit about the first time you guys hung out, and she told us about your date, and she's wondering why you guys haven't gone out again.
I mean, why didn't she just call me? I don't understand.
I don't know. Some maybe nerves or something like that. She wanted us to do it. I'm not really sure. Did you like going on a date with her?
Yeah, I mean, she's nice. She hasn't really been in touch with me, so I kind of wanted, things kind of just fizzled out, so I wanted to...
Oh, weird. She didn't tell us that. She just told us that she went on a date with you and wanted us to get you on the phone.
Oh, that's cool. I mean, I like I said, she hadn't got back to me, so I thought she just wasn't interested in me,
Yeah, maybe she wanted to do it this way. So anyway, tell us about that date with her.
Yeah, we went to a bar and, just hanging out, had a couple of drinks and, I thought we were having a...
You guys actually went to a bar together?
Yeah, I mean, we were at the bar together, so...
Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool. Nice. Bar's always a good place for a first date.
Yeah, I think so. Nice, lively, people having fun, dancing, drinking, So.
Yeah,
okay.
for sure.
But Chris, what made you think that you guys had a connection?
Well, we were having drinks and we were talking and,
So you guys hung out and talked, and she said that at the end of the night you did ask her to go back to your place.
Yeah, I kind of felt that party could have kept going, so I just invited her back to my place, and that's when she kind of lost interest, or I don't know, it just seemed weird at that point.
That's interesting, because you feel like she likes you.
Yeah, I thought everything was fine till that point. I don't know, maybe she was just tired, I don't know.
Yeah, it could be. Let me ask you, what were you hoping to get from all this? Just to, hook up with your son's teacher, or to actually, date her?
Well, the thing is, my son is in her class, and my plan was, I kind of had a plan to get her a couple of drinks, be nice and kind of hang out because my son's having a little bit of trouble in her class. So I was hoping that maybe, if things went well between us, not only would I be able to hook up with her because she's attractive, but that my son would maybe, show him a little bit more, attention, help him get along a little better.
Wait a second.
Better grades.
Are you saying that you wanted to go out with her to help your son do better in school?
I mean, yeah, but also, she's attractive. If she wasn't attractive, I wouldn't have done it, but...
Yeah, okay.
Oh, my God.
Hey, Chris, I do have another question for you, too. At the end of the night, when you got her phone number from her, were you excited about that?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Whoa. That's interesting because she told us she never gave you her phone number.
I mean, technically she didn't.
Okay, so how did you get her number then?
I just came upon it. I just found it,
What?
Come on.
You just found her number.
You are so creepy right now. How did you get her number?
Well, at this point, I don't think it matters. I mean, she obviously wants to go out on a second date because she had you guys call. So,
You know what? I'd rather not comment on what you just said. I'm just going to let her do it because Steph is actually on the other line listening right now and would like to talk to you.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Steph, you there?
Hi, Chris.
Hi. What's going on?
Well, that's actually my question to you, Chris. What is going on?
I don't know what you mean.
First off, we were never on a date. Our paths crossed in a bar, and we just happened upon each other. That's life. That does not mean that we went on a first date. Even if we had a conversation and there were drinks in our hand, that does not mean that we were on a date.
Well, it's kind of weird you're saying this now. I mean, because, with everybody listening, because the other night you were flirting and everything was fine.
Okay, Chris, let me spell it out for you. I am your son's teacher. I am not a girl for you, okay? And second of all, I don't know how you got my phone number, but you better delete it, and you better not contact me ever again. There is a phone number at school that you can reach me and leave a voicemail if it pertains to your son. And third of all, do not use me as some kind of toy to get better grades for your son.
Yeah, your friends did tell me you play hard to get. This is kind of cool.
Her friends told you that she'd play hard to get?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're the ones that gave me the number. They said she would, be like this.
Oh, my God.
All right, I think we finally figured out what happened. Chris, I think you were set up, man. I think both you guys were actually set up.
Yeah, I honestly don't know what the hell's going on here.
I think that Steph was not into you, and her friends knew that, so they gave you her phone number so that you would bug her. Steph, does that sound right?
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, they did this whole thing to set it up so we can actually get together. I got it.
No, Chris. Just ignore everything that my friend said, okay?
I can do that. I think we actually need to discuss it over like a beer or something.
Oh, my God.
Not getting it.
Oh, my gosh.
I am not interested. I'm not interested, okay?
Okay, wow. So what about my kid, though? How's that?
Wait, are you still trying to get better grades for your kid? Chris, I think you've lost this whole battle, man. All right?
Oh, my gosh.
Well, I just, I heard she favors other kids. I just want her to favor my kid the same.
Excuse me? I don't know where you heard that, but I treat every one of my students with respect and dignity, and I treat them all the same. They just learn differently. That is not called favor.
Yeah.
That is called being a teacher.
But Steph, aren't you glad that you finally have an involved parent, though?
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Teachers always want that. I guess not in this case. I always have to ask this question on a second date. Maybe I'll ask it a little differently for this one. Chris, would you like to not go out on a date with Steph? We will not pay for it. And Steph, would you like to not go on a date with Chris? We will not pay for it.
Yes.
Okay, wonderful.
I'm going to have to say no to the first question and yeah to the second question, but I'm still not sure what it really means.
All right, well, I just think it means that you guys aren't going to go out on a date. So will you stop texting Steph, Chris?
I mean, I guess I can stop texting her. I mean, I don't really understand what happened.
I know.
Brooke and Jubal.
Looking for the perfect birthday or anniversary gift or a special date night? Well, then you need Zodart, Seattle's only exotic car rental company. Visit Zodart.com to book an exotic special car for that very special day.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Got an email into the show for a second date update from a girl named Courtney, who is on the phone right now. She says she's pretty sure she knows why she isn't getting a call back.
Uh-oh.
And that's because her son decided to be a little a-hole on her date. Why was her son involved in her date?
Yeah.
We'll find out in just a second when we talk to her. Courtney, how are you?
Hey guys, I'm good. How are you?
Good. You don't mind me calling your son a little a-hole, do you?
No, because that's what he was.
Oh my God. How old is your son, Courtney?
He's 3.
Oh, he's 3. Okay. They can be little a-holes sometimes. It's true.
It is kind of weird to have your son involved in your first date with a guy. We'll get into that in a second. But first off, how'd you meet the dude that you want to call today?
We met on an online dating site.
Okay.
Okay, and you were transparent that you were a mom right off the bat.
Oh, completely. Most
Okay.
of my pictures actually have my son in them with me because I don't want that to be a secret. It's a huge part of my life, obviously.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a good thing. So this guy obviously doesn't mind kids. What's his name, by the way?
My son or the guy?
The guy.
Jason.
Jason, okay.
Remember, the son's name's Little A-hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what'd you guys do when you went out?
We just went out for some drinks. I mean, we had talked a while on the dating site, and it went well. I don't go out with a lot of guys just because having a kid and finding someone that I can even just chat with is kind of rare, honestly.
I hear being a parent is a full-time job. That's what they say.
It is true. It is very true.
If you're doing it right, it's true. If you're not, then... So how was conversation with this guy over drinks?
He was super funny, and he's a really good listener, which I don't know if other women are going through this, but like to have someone that doesn't kind of glaze over when you're talking or start talking about themselves is so like refreshing. I don't know.
I know I'm always the same way whenever somebody's talking to me and I'm like they're listening to me. That always is really refreshing when they're not just talking about themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I always feel that.
You totally
that's
didn't
a good
turn
thing.
that around.
Yeah. So you guys had a good time and good conversation, but where does your son come into play in all this?
Well, I think because I was so comfortable and it was going well, I drank a little more than I usually do, and I got a little tipsy, which is like, whatever, I don't do this much. So that's when I decided to invite him back to meet my son.
To meet your son?
Well, I wanted to invite him back to my place, but I knew that the babysitter was still there with my son, so I was kind of hoping, like, yeah, he would meet my son, and yeah, he would be coming back to my place. So I didn't know.
What time of day was this?
So he was home with a sitter.
Okay.
So it was like 9 o'clock. He should be asleep. He might still be awake. Why don't you come meet him? But if he's not awake, then you and I can hang out. You know what I'm saying?
I see.
Did Jason, the guy that you went on the date with, did he seem okay with meeting your kid? Honestly, if I were on a date with a girl and it was a first date and she's like, I want you to come meet my son, that would be a little strange for me.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
It did. I think it caught him off guard a little bit.
Yeah.
And again, I was a little more bold because I had had a few drinks. But he said yes.
Okay.
And he was a little hesitant, like he was maybe afraid to say no. But he said yes, and we went. We went back to my place. So...
Mommy's home. She's a little drunk, and she's got a male friend with her.
Go to bed, honey.
How did that go?
It was not great. Adam, my son, was still awake, and he broke a toy or something and wanted me to fix it, and it was like broken. It was completely busted. I couldn't fix it. I needed him to go to sleep, and then he just went ape and freaked out.
So you tell this guy, hey, you got to meet my son. He's just a little angel. And then you go over there and your kid throws a fit.
Why is it always like the worst time possible that kids throw fits?
Yeah, it's all the time with him. Whenever I would like him to be on his best behavior, it's the opposite.
Yeah.
He goes crazy.
And what was Jason's reaction to your kid freaking out?
He was kind of, just kind of frozen for a while, it seems. I think he was a little freaked out. But then I finally got Adam down. Just kind of cried himself to sleep. Okay, so he's down. So then I'm like, well, let's have a glass of wine.
Let's relax.
Start this up again.
Mommy needs another drink. So we have a drink, and we're chatting, and he seems fine. But then he said he had to go.
Okay.
So I walked him to the door. He kissed me on the cheek. Yeah, and that was a week ago.
Okay. And how many times have you tried to get a hold of him since you guys went out?
I think I've texted him 3 times, which I know is kind of a lot, but it's over the course of a week. And I wasn't like, how are you? Can we get together again? I was like, I don't know, just random texts.
You're like, I swear I'm not a bad mother and my kid isn't a total jerk all the time. I promise.
Right.
Did you get any response from him at all?
No.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Well, I think we know why he's not calling you back.
Yeah.
But we'll see if we can get you a second date.
Well, here's the thing. It's like, I don't know. At first, I was in my head about it and thinking it was because I had taken him back to see Adam.
Mm-hmm.
But he knew I had a kid, and he said yes. And then, I don't know. I think I just am in my head and thinking, like, if Adam would have behaved, would it have been different? I don't know.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, get him on the phone, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, cool. Thanks, guys.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Children are beautiful creatures, aren't they? Just listen to
Actually, it
that.
makes me happy.
You could just listen to that all day long, especially when you're on a first date.
That's so awkward.
Right in the middle of a second date update, Courtney is on the phone, and she wants us to call a guy named Jason. She thinks Jason might not be calling her back because she actually got a little drunk and decided to introduce him to her son. They went back to her house, he met her kid, and then her child started freaking out about something, and it kind of ruined the date. So that's why she thinks she's not getting a call back. You know, my mom didn't date much when I was a kid at all, really.
She was married to your dad.
But I wish my mom would have been dating when I was a kid so I could have just ruined her date, kind of how Courtney's kid did. All right, Courtney, are you ready to make your phone call?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
If you got to do it all over again, would you skip the 3-year-old introduction?
I think that would be in my favor, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Call it a night early.
Just want to make sure you didn't do that on most of your dates.
All right, I'm going to dial his phone number right now and find out why he's not calling you back.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Here we go.
Hello?
I was looking for Jason.
Yeah, it's Jason. Who's this?
Hey, Jason, how are you? My name is Jubal, and I host a morning radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay. What? Sorry.
My name is Jubal.
What is this about, please?
Well, actually, one of our listeners emailed us about you and asked if I could get you on the phone and ask you a few questions.
Wait, so this is the radio program?
Yes. And somebody who listens to our show emailed and asked if we could get you on the phone.
Okay. And it's about what?
It's about a date that you went on recently.
He's like, this just keeps getting stranger.
I know it's weird. It's
Yeah.
a segment we do on our show called the Second Date Update. So you recently went out with a girl named Courtney.
Oh, man, okay. Yes, I did go out with a girl named Courtney recently.
Okay, cool. So we got the right Jason on the phone. Well, Courtney's wondering why you're not getting back to her after your date.
Wow. So she called the radio.
Yeah. I'll tell you what she told us. Courtney said that you guys met on a dating site and went out and had a fun time drinking and talking. And then at the end of the night, you went back to her house and ended up meeting her kid.
Right, yeah. Yeah, that happened. And I was a little surprised by that. I knew from her profile that she had a kid.
Yeah.
So I was cool with that, but I didn't expect to be, asked back to meet the kid.
Yeah. She knows. She even knows that was kind of a weird move. She said she was a little drunk when she suggested that you go back there and meet the kid. And then she told us how her son freaked out.
Yeah. It was pretty rough. She had warned me about him. She had said he could be a handful. And so, but to be honest, the way he threw the tantrum that he threw was pretty it was pretty intense. It was an 11.
Okay.
It was an 11 on a 1 to 10 scale.
Do you have much experience with toddlers at all?
I don't have any kids of my own, but I have cousins and brothers and sisters who have kids, so I got lots of nieces and nephews. So it's great to be the cool uncle.
Okay.
But so you could understand. I mean, late at night, the kid's gonna have a tantrum. It's tired.
Yeah, I get it, and I'm good with kids too. So that was a little weird, but I wouldn't say that was the reason I didn't contact her again.
Is there a reason, or did you just not really like the date?
For her sake, I probably don't want to mention it on the radio because I don't think she'd like that. I mean, I know she called you, but...
Yeah, but if it's for her sake, she's the one that agreed to do the second date update. And everybody knows when you do a second date update, you might hear something that you don't want to hear, and you have to be willing to have it aired out on the show. So she knows that.
Yeah. All right, so I should just put her on blast, huh?
That's what she's asking for. She would love it, actually.
All right. Well, she's dealing with Adam, I think was his name, and that took a while. It was an event. and so I'm trying to, keep myself entertained, looking at magazines or whatever, but I had to go to the bathroom. So I'm not trying to snoop or anything, and it looked like through the bedroom door there was a bathroom that way, and so I went through that way. But in the bedroom, asleep in a crib is like a newborn baby.
What?
Which we talked all night. And I feel like I got to know her really well, and she really opened up to me. And so now I found that she also has a newborn baby that she hasn't told me about.
Wait, she didn't mention at all that she had a newborn child.
She had one
Not at all. Not once.
She didn't mention that to us either.
What?
I was completely shocked. I was like, I don't know what to do. I gotta get out of there. So
she had a secret kid?
Secret baby.
Yeah, she was a secret kid. Who has a secret kid?
And you're sure it wasn't like the babysitter had a newborn and the newborn was sleeping in the back room or something?
No. That babysitter was not old enough to have a newborn. And clearly, she sent the babysitter home, so...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So she had a secret baby.
Why would she be
Did you ask her about the secret baby?
I know I didn't ask her about the secret baby. At that point, when there's a secret baby, I'm just like, I'm out.
Yeah.
But why would she tell you about the one child and not the second child?
Obviously, she's got a favorite. You can meet my 3-year-old, but my newborn, not very cool.
It's not productive.
Yeah.
I really like it.
Got this thing.
Okay. That is weird. Understandable. If somebody had a secret baby, I'd be a little wary of dating them too.
Yeah, I was blown away.
Maybe she did. I don't know. Like, the only thing I can think of is, like, maybe she was just worried that the baby had happened so soon that would scare you off.
But she wasn't worried about me meeting her 3-year-old that soon. I don't know why the baby would be that different. I mean, I guess it means that there was a baby daddy more recently than 3 years ago.
That's what I'm saying. But
Speaking of secrets, like secret babies and such, I have a secret. Courtney is actually on the other line listening and would like to talk to you right now.
Right.
No,
seriously.
I'm serious. She's on the other line.
Are you serious? She's on the phone?
Yep. Secret babies and secret phone calls. That's what we're all about here.
A lot of secrets.
Wait, what
So
the heck were you doing in my bedroom? You did not ask to go in there.
So you set this whole thing up on the radio.
Yeah.
You thought it'd be a good idea to have this conversation this way?
I wanted to talk to you and figure out what was going on, and you were not answering me.
Well, I wasn't answering you because you were a liar. I don't want to go out with you again.
I'm not a liar. It's not what you think. It's not that at all. Why didn't
It's
you
not? Wait. So did I not? Am I imagining the baby or?
You are not imagining the baby, but that is not my baby.
What? It's somebody else's baby? Whose baby is it?
It's a friend of mine. She's another single mom, and we share a babysitter sometimes when we go out.
Oh, okay.
That makes total sense.
So it's your friend's secret baby.
It's not a secret, I think is the point, Jubal.
It's a normal baby.
No, it's a secret baby.
Wait. Okay, so Courtney, then why didn't you tell me about it?
Why would you need to know that my friend's baby was sleeping in the other room? You weren't supposed to go in my bedroom. Why were you going in my bedroom?
Because I had to pee. We were drinking all night, and so I had to use the bathroom, and that's the one I found. It was the closest one.
Well, it wasn't the bathroom. That was my bedroom. The bathroom was right next to it.
Bedroom, bathroom, it doesn't matter. You have a second kid that you didn't tell me about, and that's nuts to me. Why didn't you tell me that?
Dude, that is not true. I just told you the truth.
Yeah, whatever. I don't believe you. You told me everything about the situation and about yourself. You're super open with me, and you would have told me about that. I don't know why you wouldn't have. You prepared me for the situation that we were walking into. You didn't prepare me for the other baby.
That had nothing to do with what was going on. Okay? You're a moron if you think that I was going to have a secret baby and try and hide it from you. Like, I had this plan to, be this evil genius behind your back.
That's a good point. Jason, why would she hide a baby from you? I mean, if you guys did start dating at some point, she's going to have to introduce you to the baby.
I don't know. Maybe she was waiting to introduce me to the baby, on the second date. Maybe they just keep going after that. Maybe on the third date, she's got, a 7-year-old somewhere that I don't know about.
Just kids showing up everywhere. Just secret kids left and right.
There's kids popping up everywhere, like Will Chamberlain's kid.
Oh my God. Have you been burned that bad by other dates?
Dude, maybe you're the one who has some issues because I'm telling you the truth. I don't have time to plan these evil schemes, okay? I'm a single mom. The reason that I share this babysitter is because it's hard. It's really hard to support a kid, so my friend and I do this together, okay? We do it together when we decide to go out and try to get out there in the dating scene. I don't do this often. You seemed like a really great guy, and I wanted to give you a chance. I'm being completely truthful, okay? I don't need you to attack me. I don't need that. I don't have time for that in my life, okay? But I really think you're a really great guy, and if we can move past this silly secret baby game that you think I'm doing.
Jason, would you like to go out with Courtney again? We'll pay for a second date, and she can prove to you that she does not have a secret baby.
I can't believe she even has to. That's so dumb.
I know. Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to have to say no because, one, she called me a moron. Two,
You are being a moron.
I spent a few hours with her that night, and if I had to make a guess on whether she was telling the truth right now or not, I would say probably not.
So you still
no.
you still think she's lying about the baby?
Gosh.
Well, I also think that maybe the fact that she called a radio show makes me think she wants attention a little bit. And
or maybe you have communication problems and you should answer your text back like a grown-ass man.
All right, well, I happen to think I'm a really good person and a really good judge of character, so I'm sorry that you think that. But
a little paranoid, maybe.
Yeah.
Good person, a little paranoid. Jason, thank you for your time.
Yes, thank you for your time. This is a great way to spend my morning.
Sorry you were ambushed with a secret baby.
Hate those secret babies.
Courtney, well, I'm sorry, no second date for you.
His loss. It's totally fine.
Yeah.
You know, the one thing I learned in all this is I guess I should have posted my secret baby to my dating profile.
Yeah. Use that in your dating profile, in your bio section. I have a 3-year-old and a secret baby. I'd hit you up and ask questions about that.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says, I'll go on a date with her as long as she's cool with a secret wife. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. That's, of course, about the second date update. A girl named Courtney wanted to call a dude named Jason that she went out with. They hung out, drank a little bit, went back to her place. He already knew that she had a kid. When they got back to her place, the kid was kind of out of control. And that's what she thought the problem was. That he saw the kid and was like, oh, man, that kid is a hell child. I don't want to have to deal with him. But it turns out he thought she had a secret baby.
She did, guys.
He still thinks that.
He went to go use the bathroom, didn't know where it was, opened the door to her room, and there was a crib in there, and he's like, oh, my God, she has another kid she didn't tell me about. She swears that she does like a babysitter share with her friend, and that was her friend's kid. But throughout the whole second date update, he didn't believe her at all and still accused her of having a secret baby that she didn't tell him about.
Oh, my God. It just makes me roll my eyes. Why would she admit the 3-year-old and keep the baby a secret? That makes no sense at all.
I don't know, secret baby or not, I couldn't do it. If there's just babies all around,
Dude,
that
it's
just
not her
detracts me.
And they're babysitting sharing. Like, that's so genius.
Yeah,
And
of course.
no matter what, though, he would not buy it. He's like, yeah, whatever. That's a secret baby. I know it. And it was like a newer baby, too. You'd think that if she just had a kid, she wouldn't be in the dating world. But
of course.
I don't know. Hey, I don't know how
Whatever she
people with
needs to
secret
do.
babies act, you know? I don't know. They have a lot of secrets.
As someone brought up on the text board, as long as there was no secret baby daddy that was still in the picture.
Right? Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Move at 92.5.
Need LASIK? Trust the experienced team at the LASIK Center at Evergreen Eye Center. No glasses, no contacts, no limits. What will you do? LASIK at evergreen.com.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
In my opinion, it's always a good date when the possibility of handcuffs getting whipped out comes into play.
On a first date. Wow.
But not everybody feels that way. Like Frank, who's on the phone for a second date update right now. What's up, Frank?
Hey, guys. What's up?
Not much. So you almost got the handcuffs put on you, huh? On a first date. That's what I like to hear.
It's like Freaky Frank already, right?
Yeah.
Sounds like a lot of fun, Frank, your email about your date, but I guess it wasn't?
Yeah, it wasn't what I would love to exactly have, but that's how it goes.
You sound awkward just even saying that.
Yeah.
It just wasn't one of my proudest moments, really.
Before we get into that, tell us a little bit about the girl that you want to call today. What's her name?
Her name's Jenna.
Jenna. And how did you meet Jenna?
We met through some mutual friends, just at a party, and we were both hanging out, and just there seemed to be a little bit of a clicking. You know what I mean?
Okay. So did you know immediately that you wanted to ask her out?
Oh, definitely. She was hilarious.
Oh, awesome.
I love that she was just had a great sense of humor, and she had an awesome smile, and she had this really cute mole. It was between her left eye and her nose. And
mole, huh?
It's going to sound a little normally I'm not really into moles at all. They kind of weird me out, but he was rocking it. You know what I mean? There's something about it that was
Something sexy about a girl who's not scared to rock her mole. I agree with you on that one, Frank.
It was like a sexy mole. So,
Obviously worked because you guys went out on a date, right? Yeah. Tell us about the date.
Well, I love indie films, so I asked her to see this indie film that my friend actually worked on. He was a cinematographer on it, and he was just super talented, and I just wanted to go support.
So how was the movie?
It was, I thought it was good. At one point, I was kind of nervous, too, because I had French onion soup at lunch, and I was I didn't have a chance to brush my teeth, so I was worried, I don't know, if I had bad breath or something. But
all those onions.
she leaned in at some point, so I felt okay, this is going great,
She leaned in to kiss you during the film?
Just to be closer, I think, just kind of lean up against me, but it was just I think she was just trying to get closer.
Right. Okay. And you didn't try to kiss her at that point?
I didn't kiss her, but I was thinking, all right, this is we're going to get a kiss at the end of the night, you know?
Yeah, it's a good romantic move there.
Did you get a kiss at the end of things?
No. Here's what happened after that. So the movie got out, and then, we're driving, and I ended up getting pulled over, and I guess my taillight was out or something. That's what the cops said, and I was just talking my way out of it just because I already have 2 tickets, and I just I don't want to jack up my insurance.
Yeah. Right.
So so I thought I was a pretty smooth talker, and it seemed to be okay, and it just felt different after for some reason.
After you got pulled over?
Yeah, I got back in the car, and I was that was weird. And she, she kind of didn't really wasn't laughing I thought she would have or something.
Wait, they had you out of the car?
Yeah, that's my question too. That's extreme.
Yeah, I got out of the car to talk to the cop because I just didn't want her to hear, anything was going on. And
I thought it was a lot worse. The cop said, "Get out of the car," that kind of thing.
Gun drawn.
No, it's pretty. It wasn't that. It wasn't that dramatic.
Wait a minute, though. Why didn't you want her to hear?
I don't know. When I'm on a first date with someone, I don't want exactly for them to hear that it's oh, this isn't my first ticket. You know what I mean? It's I don't want her to think I'm some irresponsible guy getting tickets all the time,
Okay.
And so what happened when you guys actually got back to her house and you said goodnight?
So I drove her back to her place, and, I'm thinking I'm still going to get a kiss, by the end of the night. And I took her to her door, and she's just no, sorry, just not feeling it. And I'm oh, okay.
Oh, wait, so you went in for a kiss, and she denied you?
Yeah, she's just sorry, it was just weird. It just was kind of cut off.
All right.
And I asked her, I was can I call you? And she's she was just really vague, she's okay. But it didn't feel like she was super interested.
Not absolutely call me, just, okay, sure, I guess.
Yeah, she was yeah, exactly. She's all right, yeah, whatever.
Sure. I wonder what could have happened from the time you went to talk to the cop to getting back into the car that would have made her seem so cold.
I don't know, I have this weird theory that maybe she dated that cop or something.
What?
I don't know, I just was thinking
You've just been sitting on this, making up stories since you went on your date of things that could have possibly been wrong, right?
I don't know, because I can't figure it out. It was why would you suddenly just not want to talk or not even accept my kiss?
That is reading deep, sir.
Well, I don't know, I thought I was thinking that. I was thinking is it my breath? Was it the French onion soup?
The breath.
All kinds of things.
Slept with the police officer.
Have you tried to call her since the date? Have you tried to reach out to her?
Yeah, and just nothing.
Nothing at all.
Hasn't. Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll play a song. Come back, call her, and get your second date update. All right.
All right. Cool.
Okay. Hang on, man.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I'm actually really surprised that the guy on the phone to do a second date update today isn't getting a call back because he's a bad boy.
Oh.
That's right. If you missed the first part of today's second date update, Frank is on the phone and he wants to call a girl named Jenna. And on their first date, he got pulled over, got into a physical altercation with a cop, and then took them on a high-speed chase down the freeway, which eventually ended in the car rolling over 6 times before he was taken into custody.
But his story has gotten a lot better in the last couple minutes since the last time we talked to him.
Actually, he got pulled over after they went to the movies and then talked his way out of a ticket.
Yeah.
And then after he talked his way out of the ticket, when he got back in the car, she was very awkward and was hardly talking to him. At the end of the night, when he dropped her off, he went in for a kiss. She said no. And then he asked if he could call her again. She said, okay. And then he called her again and hasn't heard a thing. Frank?
Hey, guys.
It would have sounded cooler if you would have done all those things that I said you did, by the way.
Yeah, I guess. But, I did something.
Hey, next time.
At least I did something.
Yeah. We live to date again. The next date you go on, high-speed chase. Gets him every time.
The cop.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, Frank.
All right, buddy, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's you guys give out such good advice.
Really do.
I mean,
All right, man. I'm going to dial her phone number right now, okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Jenna.
Hi, this is Jenna.
Hey, Jenna. What's going on?
Not much. May I ask who's calling?
Sure.
are you going to answer her?
I don't know. I mean, you can ask.
Oh, you're waiting.
Would you like to know who it is?
Who's calling me? What's going on?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
Are you serious?
Yeah. How are you?
Fine. Why are you calling me?
I'm calling you because one of our listeners actually sent us an email about you. His name is Frank.
What?
Yeah. His name is Frank, and you guys recently went to a movie together.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Frank told us that after your date, he's been trying to get a hold of you because he would like to see you again, and you haven't been responding to any of his phone calls or text messages or anything.
Oh, my gosh.
So Frank asked us if we could call you and find out why you don't want to see him again.
There's no way that this is real.
No, this is 100% real. It's a segment we do on our show called the Second Date Update. Frank wants to know why you're not answering the phone.
Oh my gosh.
So are you laughing at the fact that a radio station is calling you, or just the thought of Frank?
Just that he isn't taking me not calling him back and he's having you guys call me? That's very funny.
Well, I think he knows that you've blown him off. Now he just wants to know why, so he figured we could maybe find that out. Do you mind telling us a little bit about your date?
Well, I mean, my date wasn't great, but I don't want to, talk behind his back, especially on the radio.
Yeah, but it's really not behind his back if you think about it. He's the one that asked us to make this phone call. It's not like we're doing it out of the blue.
Yeah. Well, maybe don't tell him this exact version, but I just can't go out with a guy that I don't respect.
Whoa, that got more serious than I expected it to. I thought you were going to say he's got a weird haircut or something.
Why don't you respect him?
I mean, I don't know how much he told you about the date.
Okay, he told us that he took you to a movie, and then there was an awkward moment when he got pulled over for having a brake light out or something. And then he talked to the cop, got out of the ticket, and when he got back in the car, he said that you were very cold to him. And then you wouldn't kiss him when he dropped you off, and then he said that you haven't answered his phone calls. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
That's a lot, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
You want me to tell you his theory on why he thinks you're not calling him back?
Sure.
Because I guess he's been racking his brain for reasons, and he was thinking that maybe the cop that pulled you guys over was somebody that you used to date.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so extreme.
So you're laughing at that. I'm guessing that's not the case. You didn't date that cop?
No, I did not.
Oh,
He just can't figure it out because, according to him, everything was great until he got pulled over, and then after that, you were weird.
Well, he thinks I didn't see what he did, but I saw it.
What did he do?
So we get pulled over,
He immediately gets out of the car. I'm like, what are you doing? Stay in the car. The cop's freaking out. He's telling him to get back in the car.
Really?
Yeah. And then he starts like crying to the cop to get out of it.
Like tears?
Yes, he's like blubbering. He's like, please, officer, I'm on a date and I have all these other tickets and I just really need a break today. It was insane.
I'm picturing a huge scene, like the cop with his gun drawn and him sobbing.
No, I mean, it wasn't that dramatic, but they just like went to the back of the car and, apparently thought I couldn't hear anything, but I heard everything.
So was he, maybe he was legitimately crying. Some people get really scared and nervous when they get pulled over.
No, because then he gets back in the car and he's all bragging to me like, well, I really, smoothed my way through that, really talked my way out of that one. How impressive is this?
So he was telling you that when he didn't think that you heard he was crying?
Yeah.
Was he still in tears when he got in the car?
No, he wiped away his eyes, but he was totally, all like smooth soccer, like, look what I just did.
Why didn't you just call him out on it?
I don't know why I didn't in the moment, but in my mind the whole time I'm thinking, did you just really cry to get out of the ticket?
The cop was even like, this is awkward.
Yeah.
I got to get out of here.
It worked. He didn't get a ticket. Yeah. I think it's a great move.
Well, yeah, he didn't get a ticket, but he also didn't get a chance to go out with me again.
Well, thank you for telling us your story, Jenna. I do also want to tell you, I hope that he's not crying right now, but Frank is actually on the other line listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah. Frank?
Yeah.
Wow, Frank.
Oh, my God.
Is what Jenna says true?
You thought I was crying. Are you a moron? Like, it was fake. I just tried to get out of the ticket. It's called acting. You know what I mean?
Did you just call me a moron? I just told them what happened.
Yeah, I did.
Are you... Okay, well, now not only are you sad and pathetic, but you're also rude.
Well, what was I supposed to do? You were like, we get pulled over for like nothing. You're doing nothing to help. You're like freaking out like it's like an earthquake or something.
Whoa.
And, I was
What kind of man are you? You can't even handle getting a ticket. You just speak to the officer, you explain the situation. It's not that hard to do.
Yeah, well, you could have like gotten out or done something like, hey, show them some cleavage, and
What? Are you kidding me?
Frank!
Yeah, that is the least you could have done, like just show them boobs. Then I wouldn't have had to get out of it.
So you're blaming her for you getting out of the car and crying to the cop to try to get out of a ticket.
And you're suggesting that I flashed this cop? Are you kidding me?
All she was doing was just panicking the whole time. She was just freaking out the whole time, and she was like, my God.
I wasn't freaking out. I was just sitting there like anyone would do when they get a ticket. You were the one who was totally freaking out.
Yeah, no, I was the one who handled it.
Handled it like a 15-year-old girl.
You know what? I was proud of myself, and you should be proud that someone handled the situation.
I didn't know what to do. You're sitting there wailing to this poor cop about how you've got all these other tickets and you're on a date, and how can I possibly respect you when you get back in the car?
Jenna, you're obviously not used to going out with a real man.
Frank, are you just really embarrassed? Is that why you're being so aggressive?
No. Jenna said I was crying. I was not crying. I was fake crying. Okay? There's like a major difference.
Oh.
Hey, Jenna, I would love to ask if you guys would like to go on a second date. Jenna, would you like to go out with Frank again? We'll pay for it.
No.
Oh, what are you talking about, Jenna? What good are you if you can't use your boobs properly?
You know what? I thought you were cool. Like we laughed about the Ghostbusters and like laughed our tails off, and you're just like, have no respect for someone taking care of a situation and handling it like a real man does fake cry.
Yeah.
I've been saying that for years.
Right.
A real man will fake cry to get his way out of things. Like anytime anybody's been aggressive with me, wanted to fight in a bar or something like that, I cry and I run out. And that's what real men do.
You want to handle this like real men?
That's it.
So that's a no, Jenna? No second date with Frank?
No, and good luck to him finding someone who will.
Oh.
Sorry, Frank.
Jenna, that's fine. I don't care, because if I had to do it again, I would fake cry to another cop, whatever I have to do.
All right, well, it wasn't a successful second date for you, Frank, but you did help us learn a lesson today. That fake crying is the manly way to get out of things. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, why can't I find a guy like that? I love a fake crier. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Frank took Jenna to the movies, and Frank admitted that afterwards he was pulled over by the police, but managed to talk his way out of the ticket. But he was confused why Jenna wasn't returning any of his calls. We called Jenna, and she told us Frank got out of the ticket by crying to the police officer. Not by anything else, just crying. Frank defended himself, saying that he faked it and thought she should be proud of him for handling the situation. And actually, real men fake cry. That's what he said. He's a real man and he fake cries.
I think he really cried and is too embarrassed to admit it, which he shouldn't be. That's a stressful situation.
Jenna decided not to go out with him again. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, email the show and we will call the person that didn't call you back. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Today's second date update is going to be pretty exciting because it's filled with celebrities.
What?
That's right. Kevin is on the phone, and today he wants to do a second date update with a girl named Marianne. And apparently, their first date involved a lot of celebrities.
Really?
Yeah.
How? I want to know.
What's up, Kevin? How are you?
Hey, man. How you doing?
I'm good. So I hear your first date was a star-studded affair.
Whoa.
Yeah, definitely.
What'd you do? Like take her out to some red carpet event or something?
No, my date was just talking about celebrity gossip.
Well, that is the biggest letdown I've heard today.
Wasn't quite as exciting as I made it sound, was it?
No, it wasn't.
Your email said that you guys talked about celebrities the whole time. Why?
Well, I guess she was really into celebrities. She was really into the Kardashians and all that. What's happening? I'm not. I have no idea what's happening in that world.
So, wait, how did you meet this girl?
We met on Tinder.
Okay. And did you have any idea that she was celebrity obsessed before you went out with her?
You know what? Towards the beginning of the date, she was going on about all these celebrities, and I just told her, I'm just not a part of that world. And 5 minutes later, I'm like, Kim Kardashian did what?
It is addictive, I will say. As someone who does a lot of celebrity gossip, man.
Your first date with Marianne was just you two gabbing about celebs?
It's definitely something I never thought I'd end up doing, but it's kind of fun, We went on for like 2 hours, and I just went on because I didn't know any of that, so I was asking her who's married to who's dating who. I was writing a map on my napkin to pick up the dots.
So, do you want to do a second date update to go out with her again, or you just need some more celebrity gossip? Just another fix.
No, I wouldn't mind another celebrity update because it's been a couple of days now, but I definitely want to go on a date with her again, too.
Why do you want to go on another date? What did you like about her so much, other than the celebrity stuff?
As much as she could talk, she just never stopped smiling. And I thought that was so great.
That is one of the sweetest things, I think, that anybody's ever said on a second date update. What did the night end like?
Well, I wanted to take her back to my place so I could get on her.
What? What happened to you? Just a second ago, you were melting my heart.
Yeah, I know. I liked her smile a lot, and I was hoping I'd get her back to my place so I could just jump on her back right as we walked in the door.
I was just being honest with you. That's what I wanted to do with it.
Oh, my gosh. So much honesty there.
What did you guys do? So you went out to eat, or where were you when you were talking about all the celebrity stuff?
Yeah, we went out to eat, and, after we ate, I asked her, let's go back to my place.
Yeah.
And she said yeah, so we went back to my place, and we were hanging out, watching a movie, Netflix and chill, and I said, I'm going to go change in my room. I'll be right back. I come back, and she's gone.
Wait, you pulled the I'm going to change into something more comfortable line?
Well, I was dressed up for the occasion, so I wanted to relax and
kick back and dress in more comfortable clothes, and encourage her to do the same thing. I mean, not that she would change it. I mean, hopefully she would.
Hopefully just get out of the clothes that she was wearing. That's all you wanted.
Yeah.
And then when you walked back out, she was nowhere to be found?
She was literally gone. And the front door was wide open.
Oh my God, she was kidnapped.
Do you have any idea why she would just jet like that?
I have no clue. Maybe she didn't like the movie.
It was so bad that she ran out of your place, leaving the door open and ran down the street.
Is there any chance that maybe, in the couple moments by herself, she was able to rethink the situation and realize she didn't want to hook up with you?
I mean, I don't know. It seems like a pretty weird thing to do, to just leave.
Obviously you tried to reach out to her.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as she was gone, I texted her a few times, where did you go? And I just got nothing back.
Nothing. Not one text message.
Literally nothing. It's not a good feeling.
It's like this date didn't even exist.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how I feel. It was really weird. Like, no one would know that I went on a date with her and she was gone, and what am I going to tell my friends?
Maybe she was a little celebrity gossip angel that just dropped out of heaven that night to share some updates with you and then leave.
Open up the gossip world for me.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and hopefully find out why she just split from your place that night.
And if I might add, I'd like to get a second date with her so I could get on her.
Well, we'll do our best to help you get on her, okay, bud? Hang on.
All right, thanks, man.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just joining us, Kevin is on the phone, and today he wants to call a girl named Mary Ann. All Kevin wanted from the date was to, quote, get on her. But
God, that hurts my
when
soul.
they went back to his place after hanging out at a bar, talking about celebrity gossip and whatever, there was a moment when he said, I'm going to go slip into something a little more comfortable. Well, he went to go slip into whatever that comforting thing was, and then when he came back, she was gone, and the door was still left open. So she just ran out of his place. He tried texting her, tried calling her, and has gotten no response. So it's a mystery. Where did Mary Ann go, and will Kevin ever be able to get on her? Kevin?
Oh, my God.
I mean, I just don't get it. Even if something happened, even if, there was an emergency or something.
Did you ever say to her, like, hey, I'm going to go slip into something more comfortable, and then I'm going to get on you?
I mean, I didn't say the second part.
Okay. Because if you said that, then I could understand. She'd be like, all right, I'm going to leave.
At no point in the conversation did I say, I want to get on you. I just told you guys that.
Okay, good. I think that's a good decision.
Kevin, it's not an object you ride, okay? It's not a fun Ferris wheel game.
Well, you're doing it the wrong way then.
I agree, Kevin. Well, let's give Mary Ann a call, see if we can get her on the phone, and find out what went wrong that night, okay?
Please, I'd really like to know what happened.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking to speak with Mary Ann.
That's me.
Hey, Mary Ann, how are you? My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Oh, okay.
What's up?
What's up?
Not much.
Hey, Mary Ann.
How are you doing today?
Oh, hi. I'm doing well. A little confused, but cool.
Any idea why I'm calling you?
I'm really hoping I won a big prize.
You might have won a big prize. Yeah. I don't really know how tall he is or how much he weighs. He could be big. I have no idea.
What does that mean?
That means that one of our listeners emailed us because they want to do a second date update with you.
What?
Do you know what that is? Have you heard the second date update before?
I've heard it sometimes on my commute.
Okay.
I'm now trying to think, who's I on a date with?
Well, his name is Kevin.
Oh.
Rings a bell, it sounds like.
Yeah, it does.
Well, we just talked to Kevin, and he told us that you guys met on Tinder and went out for drinks, spent a lot of time talking celebrity gossip and stuff, and then went back to his place.
Oh, wow. Okay, you guys know all of that.
Yeah, we do. We also know that at one moment he went to go change, and then you just left.
Yes, I did. I did do that.
Okay. He said that you left in such a hurry that you didn't even bother to shut the door.
Yeah, I got out of there as quick as I could.
Whoa! Do you mind telling us why?
I don't know. It feels weird to air his dirty laundry,
Yeah, but he wants his dirty laundry aired. That's the whole reason he emailed us.
Yeah.
But this is not, it's not going to be great for him, really. I don't know if he knows what he's asking for.
I feel
Well,
like
he's
it's a
prepared.
public service at this point. If you had to leave a man's place that quickly, he needs to know.
So you guys are sure?
Yes.
Yes, we're
and
positive.
I'm dying to know, so you have to tell us.
You really want to know?
Yes.
Okay. So you guys basically know the whole date, right?
Yeah, unless there's anything he hasn't told us.
Okay. So he left to go to the bedroom to go change.
Yes.
Well, he was kind of in there for a while, and I got kind of bored, so I thought, I'll surprise him in the bedroom, I thought, that would be fun.
Nice.
Okay.
So, but I opened the door a little bit, and he didn't see me, but he's laying out stuff on the bed.
What do you mean? Like clothes to change into or something?
Yeah.
No, like, God, this is so awkward. Like stuff that he didn't clear with me before.
Stuff that he didn't clear.
Like,
Can you
wait.
just tell us, what stuff?
It was kind of dark in there. I really couldn't see. There were a lot of things, but I for sure saw a pair of handcuffs and a whip.
On your first what?
You're telling me that he was laying out, perverted, objects on the bed for you?
Yes, he was preparing to go all 50 Shades of Grey on me, and I didn't know.
There was never a discussion beforehand, like, what are you into? Are you on the same page as me?
Whips and chains.
No, we talked about celebrity gossip the whole time.
That is so forward. I mean,
Are you sure that's what you saw?
I'm 99% sure, and that's why I was scared, and that's why I had to leave.
I
Normally,
don't blame you.
ease into the handcuffs and whips,
Yeah, that's more of a relationship thing once things get stale or something.
Or a second date.
Yeah, whatever you guys are. At least you talk about it before you just bring it out. That's the point.
Yeah, I know. I mean, he could have at least picked a movie choice to go with it, but, it freaked me out, so I left.
Okay. So basically you think he's a pervert and you don't want to talk to him.
I mean, I don't want to shame anyone for their sexual preferences, but I don't want to, I got scared. I left. I don't want to talk to him.
Okay, well, that's a shame because Kevin's actually on the other line listening and really wants to talk to you right now.
No.
Yep. Kevin?
Oh.
Hey, Marianne.
Whoa.
Oh, my God. I can't believe you're on the phone.
Well, there's no other way to get in contact with you, but now I realize why you haven't.
Oh my God, I can't listen to him without being kind of creeped out now, Kevin.
Okay, give me a chance, though. Give me a chance. I'm sorry. You weren't supposed to say that, and it was just a precaution. I didn't know that if you were 100% down with it, but I just wanted to be ready,
A precaution?
Yeah, Kevin, what's your plan there? Like you start making out with her and then you
handcuffs.
Yeah.
It takes you 5 minutes, and you know what's needed, and I can do it all.
I can do it all.
So you're a pleaser then, Kevin, is what you're trying to say.
I'm a what?
Pleaser?
Yeah. That's all I was trying to do. If that was something that she was into, I would have had her. And if it was the opposite, then I would have had her.
Oh my gosh.
I would have had you, Marianne. I would have held you if you wanted to be held, and I would have whipped you if you wanted to be whipped.
Wow.
This is really freaking me out. I'm really glad I ran out of the room.
Well, for the record, those handcuffs you saw, they weren't for you. They were for me.
That doesn't make it better. That doesn't make it look weird.
Kevin, can you really not see how this is maybe a little too much the first time you meet somebody?
I mean, I can definitely see how it could be too much if it's not your type of thing. But, if it's not your type of thing, then I wouldn't have presented it to you. But I don't know who you are.
It's my type of thing.
Everything you say, Kevin, just gets creepier and creepier. How do you do it? I'm impressed.
I'm not trying to be creepy. I'm just trying to be real with you. I'm an honest person. That's me.
Hey,
at heart.
Yeah, maybe a little too honest, Kevin. I'll ask the question, though. Marianne, would you like to go out on a second date with Kevin? We will pay for it.
No. The handcuffs are not in my future, and they shouldn't be in his.
Marianne, that's a shame because I can do lots of things. You saw one part of me, and I can give you more. And I really like your smile, and I really like to see you again.
Creepy.
No, you freaked me out beyond all repair. I am freaked out.
All right. Well, Marianne, if you ever do come around to see the joy of whips and handcuffs, I'll be here.
Whoa. Thank you very much. If I change my mind, sure, I'll do that. But nope, I don't think I will.
All right. Well, Kevin, I'm sorry you didn't get a second date.
Yeah, well, at least I know now why she left.
Yes.
I won't do that again.
And I think you've ruined the dating game for every Kevin on Tinder ever after this.
Maybe I helped it. Maybe we know now.
Maybe.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Got a text in at 78592 says, I don't know why that girl won't go out with him again. I would love to go out with that guy. Talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Kevin wanted to call a girl named Marianne who wasn't calling him back after their date. When we got her on the phone, we found out why. It's because they met on Tinder and they were messing around on the couch and she was actually ready to hook up with him. He's like, I'm going to go to the bedroom real quick, get a little more comfortable. And she was going to go surprise him in the bedroom. And then when she went to the bedroom, she saw him laying out like whips and handcuffs and everything else. And then she wasn't interested all of a sudden, like, wait a minute, that's a little bit too early.
Yeah. You shouldn't even assume people like sushi, for instance, on a first date, let alone whips.
And the whole time she was telling the story, you know what I was thinking? That's a perfect opportunity for her to get on the phone with my friends at advocateslaw.com.
Oh, my God.
Let's say you're over at a friend's house and they pull out a whip and whip you.
Yeah.
And you don't like it. It hurts a little too much. Maybe they're a little too rough with the handcuffs. Well, you can call my friends at advocateslaw.com. They're personal injury attorneys. They also do auto as well. It's 206-512-3555. They're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and it costs you nothing to talk to an attorney. And you don't pay anything unless you win. And they've gotten over $100 million for their clients. It's advocateslaw.com. But yeah, Kevin jumped the gun there on that a little bit.
Yes.
He's just, I just want to be prepared in case you liked that.
Yeah.
There are ways to find out slowly what somebody's into instead of just being like, oh man, she's ready to go.
Let's get this thing started.
I got to get everything. Has anybody seen my samurai sword? I have to. Who knows if she's going to be into that kind of thing.
Patience is definitely key in that whole situation.
Yeah. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You can find anything at Target. You can get towels, toiletry, groceries. You can find sad, dejected boyfriends following around their girlfriends on a Sunday afternoon.
Just defeated.
Hungover, wishing a Mack truck would drive through the wall and run them over and just end their misery. But enough about my experiences at Target. You can also find a date at Target if you know how to look, and that's exactly what happened to today's second dater, Amanda, who is on the phone. Hey, Amanda, how are you?
Hey guys, I'm good.
What's up? So, how does one find a date at Target?
Actually, I wasn't expecting anything. I was in the cleaning supply section, and this guy just kind of came up to me and, he kind of used like, oh, what kind of cleaning products do you use kind of line.
That always gets me going.
Yeah.
I know.
Hey.
Man.
Yeah.
Ooh, you throw some Simple Green on me?
Uh-oh.
Hello. So you guys bonded over cleaning supplies.
Pretty much. I mean, he came up to me and was asking me what kind of cleaning products do I use for my kitchen.
Ow.
And that was it,
I
huh?
was like, okay, this is a pickup line, but I'll go with it because he was cute.
Oh, so it was obvious that he was just trying to make conversation.
I think so. I mean,
Okay.
who comes to the cleaning section and starts asking people what kind of products they use?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he had a real dilemma. Generic brand name.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I didn't know if maybe the two of you just thought it was so sexy to be talking about cleaning supplies that you had to go out.
How quickly did he move from cleaning supplies to let's go out on a date? Because that's got to be somewhat of an awkward transition.
No, I mean, we were talking for about maybe like 10, 15 minutes. And he's like, hey, do you want to grab some coffee? Which then coffee led into drinks. And I was like, yeah, it was actually, he was pretty smooth about it. I wasn't really awkward at all.
You get hit on a lot when you're out? Is this a normal thing for you, or was it?
I mean, sometimes I get catcalled, but, I don't get picked up at, like, Target or stores while I'm shopping.
So this was a new experience for you. If I was shopping at Target and somebody just came up and started hitting on me, I think it was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So what did you guys do on your date?
We went to this cafe, and we were going to have coffee, but then we both got hungry after we were chatting for a while. So we ended up going to a restaurant, having dinner. So it ended up being like a long, nice evening.
Wow.
Which is usually a great sign if things just keep continuing. What was the best part of it for you?
I just think we were laughing a lot. We had a lot in common. We both love outdoor sports, and everything went well till the end of the date, which was just awkward.
Until the end of the date.
Oh, man.
We spent like 4 or 5 hours together, which is a really long date. Had great conversation. We're laughing. And then in the end, I kind of thought he would go in for the kiss, and instead, he stuck his hand out and shook my hand.
Oh,
He hand shook you?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
A guy handshaking a girl is very unusual.
Awkward.
How did that whole thing, explain to me how that happened? Because there are those times where you'll go to hug someone, but then you think they might want to shake, so you kind of do like a half shake and then half hug, and it's all messed up.
Yeah.
But was it like that, or he literally was making an effort to handshake you and not hug you?
I almost stepped in for a hug, and he immediately took his hand out, so I kind of pulled back, and then I stuck my hand out and shook his hand. But this is what's weird. He saw me at Target, so I know he's not gay.
Yeah.
He picked me up. He asked me out. So he knows what I look like. It's not like we were, online dating. He had no idea. So I just don't know what went wrong at the end of the day.
Well, after the handshake, did you guys make any plans to go out again, or did you drop hints at least?
He said, yeah, I'll call you. Let's go for a hike. And I was like, okay, sounds great.
So he even suggested the activity of going for a hike after handshake.
Right.
Weird.
Were you giving him weird signals, like maybe you weren't being very obvious that you were interested in him?
Well, no, I didn't pick up on any weird signs, and I didn't give him any bad signs. So I didn't feel that I did anything wrong, or I may have led him in the wrong direction. I just am confused.
Okay, so nothing weird happened on your date. Everything was perfectly normal, like you said. You guys were laughing, hanging out, and then at the end of it, you try to go in for a hug, and he just sticks out his hand and shakes your hand and
shook it. Yeah.
Don't write him off because of that, Amanda. He could have been nervous. He could not kiss on the first date. I mean,
know, but at least give me a hug.
I know, but you found a guy that cleans. Don't give up on him.
Yeah, the sexiest thing ever.
Well, I have given up on hope. I mean, it's been 2 weeks since he called me, and the last thing I remember is a handshake. So.
Okay, so that was going to be my next question. It's been 2 weeks since you went out with this guy.
Yeah.
And you haven't heard a single word after your handshake.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, get him on the phone, and get your second date update, okay?
Thank you.
Hang on.
Baby, I'm playing on you tonight. Hunt you down each Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know, Amanda, I don't want you to feel bad that your date ended in a handshake. Because, I don't know if you know this, but in a lot of cultures, a handshake is even more intimate than sex. Okay, I don't know exactly what cultures that exist in, but
devout religious ones.
I just made it up right now, and it sounded good to me. So don't feel bad that the guy you want us to call today ended your date by shaking your hand and not giving you a hug or a kiss.
Okay.
If you're just tuning into the second date update, Amanda wants us to call this guy named Danny. They met at Target. He hit on her. They went out, had a good time. She can't think of anything that went wrong on the date, but it did end with him giving her a handshake. Did it seem like he didn't want to touch you, or did it seem like a handshake was just normal for him to do?
I feel like he didn't want to touch me.
You feel like he didn't want to touch you? Okay.
But he offered the hiking after that. That's what the mixed messages have to be so confusing for you.
Yeah, it is. I just think maybe he had a personal issue that I don't know about, and I'm trying not to get personal.
Maybe he's like a germaphobe. He could be. You met him in the cleaning section at Target. That's a legit, that's actually a good theory. I just surprised myself with that. That might actually work. All right, well, I'm going to dial the phone number right now, see if we can get him on the phone, and hopefully find out what went wrong on your date and why he's not calling you back, okay? All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hey, I was looking for Danny.
Yeah, this is Danny.
Danny, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Good.
I'm calling you today because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, and they gave us your phone number and asked us to call you.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Her name is Amanda. She emailed us and told us about how you picked her up at a Target. She thought that was a really cute move, by the way, and told us a little bit about your date, said that she really liked you, but I guess it's been like 2 weeks now, and you're not returning her phone calls.
Uh-huh.
Would you mind maybe giving us some insight into why it's been 2 weeks and you haven't called Amanda back?
I guess I just can't see myself being in a relationship with her, and that's kind of what I'm looking for.
Is it because of something she did on the date, something she said?
I mean, I didn't get to know her really well, but she was kind of gross on our date.
How is she
gross?
How is she gross?
Just her manners. I'm not sure really like how she was raised, and it was kind of shocking to me.
Wow, I'm very curious now, Danny. Because according to her, your date was perfectly normal. She didn't do anything weird. The thing that she did say was strange about your date was how you shook her hand at the end. Is that why you shook her hand? Because you thought she was gross?
Yeah, I needed an exit.
Can you give me one specific thing?
Yeah.
Was she sloppy when she was eating her food? She not put her napkin on her lap? What specifically made you think that she's nasty?
Well, it was going fine, and like halfway through the meal, she grabbed my hand and she leaned over into my ear and whispered, "I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay.
I have to honk out a dirt snake."
No, she did not say that on the first date. Are you
You're
kidding
lying.
me?
You're lying about that, Danny.
That could not be real.
I swear to God.
And she
What was that
whispered
term again? What was that term again?
Oh, man. She said I have to honk out a dirt snake.
Was she being funny, or was like this a
That's
legit?
what I thought. I thought she was making a joke, and I just said, "Are you serious?" She just said, "No, really, I have to go download a brown load. I'll be back."
Stop it!
She had to have been joking then.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Come on, man. Like
I don't know one girl that would do that
way.
seriously.
she had to have been. She had to have been joking with you, Danny.
She was not. She left. She was gone for a few minutes. I mean, at the time, I couldn't eat. I lost my appetite. That's how serious she was being.
What did she say when she got back to the table? Like, she had to have had a smile or been laughing.
Yeah, she had a smile, and she patted her belly, and she said, "It looks like someone dropped the kids off at the pool."
With it.
She's so good.
Oh my gosh. Was your face red?
I didn't know what to say, and she just jumped right back into her meal. And after a few minutes, she noticed, and she thought I didn't like it. She asked me if I didn't like the food, and I said, I just pretended I was feeling sick.
I would have been so grossed out. Like, I've been with my girlfriend like a year and a half now, and I don't even know that she does that still.
Oh my God.
And I don't ever plan on knowing that she does that. So, all right, Danny, I can understand why that would be a turnoff for you.
Yeah, that's why I shook her hand. I needed to get out of there.
All right. Danny, thank you very much for being honest. I'm sorry you had to endure that date.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, I'm sorry, too, I guess. Is that all that you guys needed today, or?
Yeah, that's just about everything. I'll let her know. Actually, why don't you let her know what the problem was on the date? Because she's actually listening and on the other line right now.
Oh.
Amanda, did you actually say those things, or is he over-exaggerating?
Yeah, I said those things.
You did?
Amanda!
What? Why?
women do go to the bathroom, and I like to joke around a lot, and I said it in a joking manner, and I was going to be honest with him, you know?
Okay, so the lines that you used, those were jokes, but you really did have to do what you said you were doing?
Yes.
There's truth in every joke, Jubal.
But I don't know why you're being such a stickler about it. I mean, don't you go to the bathroom?
Yes, I do, but I don't tell people like that. I mean, you could have just said, I'm going to go to the restroom or powder your nose or whatever.
Yeah, say that.
But it wasn't a joke. I had to
Amanda!
Dude, I give it up to you, girl.
Amanda, you don't care at all, huh?
I mean, honestly, would you rather me at the table be like, hey, I got to go
No, I don't think that's what Danny's saying.
No, you could have said, I have to go to the bathroom. To say it that way is if, like, I'm your brother and we're hanging out, you know.
Oh. Well, I'm just descriptive. I'm a joking kind of person, and I'm descriptive, and so I have fun.
I will say, I wish I had a little bit more Amanda in me, because I haven't even talked about poop with my husband and we've been married.
Everyone, guys, be open-minded. Everybody does it. It's a part of our human biological, systems. Like, we all go to the bathroom.
Yeah, but we stopped talking like that when we turned 14.
Amanda, you're telling me no other guy you've dated before has had a problem with this?
No, my last boyfriend, he used to come out of the bathroom and we'd high-five.
Are you serious?
I bet we're going to get a ton of people on the text board who want to go out with you for this reason alone,
Probably.
Amanda. I mean, you're blunt and you're open.
Yeah, I'm honest, guys.
Yeah, I guess you're honest. I just, it's a first date. I mean, when you go out on a first date, you're supposed to, be a little more careful with what you say.
But shouldn't you know me for me? Why should I be hiding things?
Danny, you were attracted to her at one point. Couldn't you see the humor in it?
I mean, she whispered in my ear, dirt snake.
All right, good point.
Yeah.
Well, Danny, I would love to ask if you'll go on a second date with Amanda. We will pay for it.
I guess I can see where she's coming from, and it's great that she's so comfortable with herself, but I honestly can't stop thinking about dirt snake.
Okay, so, Amanda.
Listen, that's just me being who I am, and if he's not comfortable with it, then we're just not compatible.
Amanda, I really enjoyed meeting you, kind of, and, good luck.
Oh.
All right, no second date, Amanda. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm not sorry, guys. That's not.
Yeah.
And you know what? Thank you for letting us all today learn a new phrase in the second date update.
Seriously.
Download a brown load will now be in my vernacular permanently.
Right,
Thank
and you guys will laugh about it later on.
Yes, we will, Amanda. Man, today's second date update has opened up the floodgates on our text message board at 78592. Texts in like this one. My wife sat on my lap and farted on me on our first date. It was love at first fart. We've been together for 6 years. We crap in front of each other all the time. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. Why are we getting texts like that? Well, because this girl named Amanda wanted to call this dude named Danny and find out why he wasn't calling her back after their date. She couldn't think of any reason why he wouldn't. Everything went great, except at the end of the night, he gave her a handshake. We called Danny, got him on the phone. Turns out that Amanda is very open with her bodily functions and even uses creative verbiage when telling you that she has to go to the bathroom. Things like on a first date, mind you, leaning over to the table going, hey, I'll be back. I got to go download a brown load. Just joking around with the guy about taking a number two, and most people are not comfortable with that. I am one of those people. I've been with my girlfriend about a year and a half now. Don't even know that she does it.
She doesn't. Don't worry, Jubal. She doesn't.
Never know that. I don't even really like knowing when my friends are going to do it. I just go ahead and take care of that business
There's
yourself.
a lot of people on the text board that are cool with it, though, that they say they would go out with her.
So many people.
Yeah.
Like, where is she? I'm ready for this girl to be my wife at 78592.
You guys realize she might talk about her time of the month with the same
but she's
freedom.
funny.
Are you excited
She's
for that?
Funny. She's got a sense of humor, and
Is that
some
a sense of
people
humor?
like that. Yeah, absolutely.
It's
I
funny,
can't do
like
it,
the
but
first
good for
couple
her.
times, but imagine being on her 5 years from now. You've been dating for 5 years, okay? After 5 years, nobody's attracted to each other anyway. And then you have to sit there and listen to her continue to make these jokes. You're just like, okay, it's got to stop at some point. Another text in at 78592. This chick is amazing. She's funny, open, hot enough to pick up. This guy is a total tool.
Yeah,
Another one that
I see it.
I bet she's as dirty in bed as her dirty mouth.
I
All right,
don't
but
think you want
listen.
that kind of dirty.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's a different kind of dirty.
It might be bad. But everybody texting in at 78592, there's not a lot of people that are ripping her for being so open about having to take a Tuesday in the middle of her date.
This is the second date that I've ever been scarred. Like, I will never, ever
Oh,
forget the
come
term
on.
It's definitely
snake.
not the first one I've been scarred, but yeah, that's
so funny.
I still wish I was more like her. I mean, the first time I farted in front of my husband was one of the most embarrassing moments.
You
of my
told
life.
us you eat on the toilet and keep the door open and talk to each other.
Yeah, but that's only with peeing, Lydia. Peeing is not gross.
But you still keep the door open and have chats with
You're
each other.
still sitting on the toilet eating food, talking to your husband, no matter what you're
So
doing.
don't worry, you're like her.
Yeah, you're pretty. You're fine.
Yeah.
You're exactly like this girl. Actually, you're probably
Closed.
worse.
Stay more closed, actually. That'd be more open.
You just wait. That is love right there, is what that is.
I don't know. I never want to be in love, then, that's for sure.